Peace, peace. This is MREC TV, and you now tuned in to Spooky Hours. Peace. You know I'm live on MREC TV, and this is Spooky Hours. I'm gonna get into this intro. I got my sponsor, Thatmf. Yay. That's my guy right there. He got a single called Hoez. We're gonna get into the intro, and then we're gonna get into the show and all that. You heard?
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV. This MREC TV content is sponsored by Thatmf. Yay. He got a banger called Hoez, and the visuals is hard body.
These niggas don't live by the code no more. No fuck you call a nigga your mans, y'all here to lick and you told. He tried to help you feed your fam, the heat was off, it was cold. And now we facing 10 to 25 with hoes.
Go subscribe to his YouTube, download it from iTunes and Spotify, and also follow him on IG, THATMF_yay on Instagram. The links is in the description as well as the comments below. Peace, peace. You now live on Spooky Hours. Shouts to Thatmf. Yay. The new single called Hoez. Video's tough. Song is tough. Make sure you go to his YouTube. I'm going to put all the links in the description. But let's get into Spooky Hours. I got some missed calls. I'm going to call this person back. Let's get it. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette.
Hello?
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV, where we call people back. Who I got on the line? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Okay, I'm Mitzi from South Carolina. In 2013, my mama and I, we went to the Essence Festival in New Orleans. And this particular day, we was on the trolley, and we decided we want, to get something to eat. And we got off the trolley and was walking along the sidewalk, and we came across as a restaurant. And it was in between a men's clothing store and some other store. It's like, okay, well, we're going to go in. This is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the Essence Festival with Beyonce. Everybody was there. And this was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We walked in, and this lady just screamed at us, "We're closed." And so the guy that had finished eating, he was throwing his food away. He said, "Well, it's too bad." He said, "Cause the food is good." So, okay, he said, maybe, And so the next day, me and my mama said, "Well, we're going to come back." We went back the next day. The place was gone. The only thing that was there was the men's clothing store and whatever store it was together, and it was gone. It was completely gone. So I guess we were talking to ghosts.
Wow. That's crazy.
We never did see the lady that screamed at us.
Wow.
And so me and my mama, we just stood there in complete awe. And we talk about it to this day. I have never in my life, a place just no longer there. And so, and then the next week I was watching like National Geographic or something like that. And they was doing a special on haunted New Orleans. And they was talking about how the dead walks among the living. And I said, that's it. We were talking to ghosts.
Wow.
So, I didn't know ghosts.
Spooky! Crazy.
All right, so that's my spooky story.
Wow. That was a good one. I appreciate you calling.
No problem.
All right, take care. Peace. Quiet on the set. We live, man. Yeah, we live. Livest show ever. Pound that like button. I need to see these likes go up. I don't know what's going on. Happy Mother's Day to everybody too. You know what I mean? So I know it's Mother's Day. I wasn't going to do the show, but you know what? We got to work. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV Spooky Hours. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Mommy milkers.
Come on, man. No trolling, man. Come on. Damn. It's Mother's Day. Go talk to your mother or something, man. Like, you know what I mean? Spend time with your moms or something. Peace. You now tuned in to Spooky Hours. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
My name is Latasha Capers, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I have a lot of scary things happen to me my whole life, but I'm just going to give you one from a long time ago.
Okay. Real quick. Real quick. Hold on one second before you get into that. Real quick. You're not going to be long-winded, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's going to be really fast.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay. Okay. In 96, my uncle, he was murdered. He was stabbed in the back.
Oh, and, wow. My condolences.
Yep. Thank you. But I believe he walked home. He walked to my grandma's house. He lived there in the basement. I don't think he knew he was dead or something. So the next day, everybody was at my grandma's house, and I heard him whistling in the basement. I actually heard him whistling. So I said, what is this? It sounds like somebody in the basement. So when I got closer, I said, let me get closer. And I could hear him whistling again. And he kept doing it. Now, this is the uncle that always teased the kids, you know. And so after that, I had a couple dreams of him trying to come to me and shake my hand. I guess he tried to apologize or something, whatever. But I ran, and I woke up and had the same dream again about him. And this time I just waited. I just let him shake my hand. I never had the dream again.
Wow.
And I also seen him on a bicycle after that, when me and my best friend was at the park. He was riding a bicycle. He always rode a bicycle. And I heard him like go up to my ear. And I turned around, and everybody at the park was like going slow motion. And he rolled past and we just waved.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spooky! I appreciate you calling. Good story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Peace.
Bye-bye.
That's what I'm talking about. People calling with their stories, they in and out. Let's keep it that way so we can get a lot of stories in. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And it's spooky hours. You dig what I'm saying? I miss 11:11. You know, because I was letting the caller, you know, get to the story, but y'all know what those double numbers be meaning. You heard? Peace. You now tuned in there. Hold on, matter of fact. You know what? I'm gonna go to the next caller because I don't like that number right there. I think that was a troll number. If it wasn't, it was too close to it. Pardon. So call me back if you calling from the 760 and you're not a troll. If you trolling, you can fall all the way back. Let me call this number back. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. Let's get it.
Hello.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What up? This is Rick from Rochester, New York.
What's going on, fam? What's up with your phone? Damn. Got mad at me. Don't get mad at me because you got that Fisher Price. Y'all got to know, man. If you call up the show, make sure your phone is right. You on that Fisher Price, you will get roasted. On Mother's Day, yes. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. You call here with a Fisher Price, you will get roasted on Mother's Day. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean.
You look like a Fisher Price nigga.
See, I knew that was a troll. And you say nigga again, I'm gonna whip your ass too when I catch you too. I'll be cool. But Dave Matthews, I'm whipping your ass. Trust me. I'm gonna call my hackers up. I got you. I got you. You playing games on Mother's Day too, huh? I got you. I got you. Yeah. Keep calling me from this number. You're gonna get blocked. Matter of fact, why is it not letting me block this number? Let me see something. What's going on? Troll, keep calling. Let me block this number. Let me see something. Why is it? Pound that like button, y'all. Some reason it's not letting me block. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's blocked. Shouts to Savannah M. Hey family, thanks. Love last week about my sister passing. My baby father passed the same week. It's been crazy, y'all. Wow. Damn, Savannah. My condolences. Wow. First your sister, now your baby father. Damn. Hold your head, baby girl. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Happy Mother's Day. I don't know. Oh, well, you is a mother. You said baby father. So happy Mother's Day. But hold your head, Savannah. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Damn. Hold your head, baby girl. My condolences. Pound the like button. Let's get it. Peace. You now tune in. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up? My name is
What's going on, fam? You gotta fix your phone. Your phone sounds spooky. What's going on? Your phone sound. Yeah, hello?
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you sound low. You sound low.
Oh, my bad. Can you understand me though?
A little bit. I'm trying to bring you up on my mixer.
All right.
Yeah, if you could talk directly into the phone, your phone sound low. I don't know
All
why.
right. Is it better now? I'm like
there you
as
go.
loud as I can.
There you go.
All right. So I know you don't really hear about this a lot, but I was just interested to know what you think about it. So I have waves, right? And it sounds a little bit weird, but please just listen. So I have waves. I got a do-rag and everything for it. And I was wondering if you could wave check my ass hair pew.
All right, so that's another troll. You're gonna get blocked. Okay. Okay. Y'all think it's a game. All right. Knew you was a troll. I got no tolerance tonight. Y'all trying to mess up the spooky vibe. I'm calling people back and they're not picking up their phone. Let me call somebody else back.
Hello?
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
New MREC TV, Amina. This is the Trump Golf from VA, man.
What's going on, fam? Hold on, fam. Everything good, but your phone sound like you underwater, my G. I ain't gonna hold you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it sounded like your reception was kind of bad. So you might have to go by the window and hold your arm up.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I
You know what I'm
got you.
saying?
Can you hear me now?
A little bit, man. I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to work with you, my G.
All right, let me take it to the living room real quick, B. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now?
Pound that like button, y'all. I can hear you a little better.
All right. I got a quick one for you, bro.
Let's get it.
32nd birthday. I'm gonna give you a demon story real quick. My 32nd birthday, bro. This is no bull. I went to sleep late at night. I think it was between 2 or 3 in the morning. Had to get up and pee real bad, so I get up. You know what I mean? And I'm right when I'm walking out the archway of my doorway in my bedroom, I see 2 shadows in my kitchen. So I'm thinking, man, I know ain't no fools in my house, bro. Like I got pistols, one on the shelf, one under the bed. So I went for the one on the shelf right by the doorway. As soon as I'm getting ready to bend the corner, bro, I see something that stand up and lean over in the doorway of my kitchen, 9 feet tall. Man, I daggone lost it, man, almost. Man, the joint was the best way I can describe, bro. 2 pits for a nose like a snake, all gray. I'm talking about dark, like pale gray, scaly like tight skin, small black eyes. Then, you know what I mean? When I was grabbing for the gun, bro, another one came around the corner, like 3 to 4 foot tall, cold black eyes, same thing, pit for a nose, slit for a mouth. And as soon as I got up the pistol, bro, I froze up. I blacked out. When I got up, you know what I mean? All I know is I ended up feeling like I was back in the bed, bro, levitated down. When I looked in the middle of the floor, I thought I was tripping like I was dreaming, bro. Pistol on the floor, big piss spot on the floor. I look at my pants, no piss in the bed, my gun on the middle of the floor, bro.
Wow.
And then I had a ringing in my ear and pain behind my left eye, so, you know.
Damn.
I don't know what was up with that, bro. But
so you said, hold on. You said you had a ring in your ear and pain behind your left eye, like
yeah, like ringing. You know how the ringing you get occasionally sometimes.
Yeah, nah, I got you. But you said pain behind your left eye, like somebody stole on you.
Nah, pain behind my left eye, like it was like a nerve pinch or something.
Oh, okay, got you. I appreciate you calling, man. Good story. You heard?
No doubt, bro.
All
Shout
right,
out
bro.
to the team.
No doubt.
Peace,
bless. Salute to everybody calling, getting right to it. Good stories being in and out. Pound that like button. Let's get it. Think the ghost put hands on him. Oh, you know what I mean? Or the spirit, whatever you want to call it. He said a pain behind my left eye. Nigga, the ghost punched him in his eye and his ear. Gave him my eye jammy and an ear jammy. Oh man. Salute to the Rec Mall. Pound that like button. We got like over 433 people. Less than 20 minutes. It's Mother's Day. People still rocking out with me. I appreciate that. Shout to Dispatcher 92. She always shows that love. Shouts to everybody. Mr. Call. I don't know how I'm missing these calls, but I'm gonna get back to him. Let's get it. Got a call right here. Let's get it. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Hello?
Hi, this is Rochelle from South Philly.
Rochelle, hi. What's happening? Shouts to the whole South Philly.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I have a good one.
Okay.
Okay, everybody remembers the Guitar Hero.
Yes.
Well, everybody was buying one at the time. And I bought one for my kids and we all played it every night. And and my son, he had to beat the devil. So yeah, you have to beat the devil and shop for a guitar, and then you have to play a song. So we were doing that, and every time we did it, I didn't say nothing to my kids, but I would feel a finger poke me in my back. So I just I would look back at me real quick to see if somebody wasn't like poking me to say, all right, it's my turn. So it would be nobody there. So one day my son told me the same thing was happening to him. Then we ran into some boys and they were like, oh yeah, something poked me in my back. I was like, oh my God. So then they started telling us the story of it, that it was demonic. The whole thing was demonic. So yeah.
Wow.
So I had
I said, wow.
What happened?
I said, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really, we had to get rid of it. We just got rid of everything. And even the machine. Yeah. So yeah, one night I was just downstairs and I was playing it and I heard something walking up behind me and it sounded like it had hoofs under the feet.
Damn.
And I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't turn around. My dog started growling and I wouldn't look back. So I just turned everything off and just flew upstairs. Then after that, I'm sitting in my room and somebody walked upstairs and came in my room and it was my son. It looked like my son. And I looked at him. He was looking at me. He wouldn't say nothing. So I looked downward and he had on these raggedy pants, like he he had on these raggedy shredded bottom pants, like high water and no shoes and socks on. So I'm looking at him. He doesn't wear things like that. Then I looked up at his face. It was his face. Exactly his face. And then I looked on top of his head and I screamed. He had potatoes instead of hair. Whatever mimicked my son couldn't do his plaits. It couldn't make the plaits. It just made like little potato balls all over the top of his head.
Damn.
And then I knew it wasn't my son. So yeah, you manifest things into your house when you mess with that stuff.
I hear that.
And it transformed into my son and came upstairs into my room to tell me something, but he wouldn't speak. And when I looked on top of the head and seen the meatballs, I just screamed. I said, get out. And when it ran, it hit the molding. His hand hit the molding of the door and it was solid flesh.
Damn.
You could hear it. Then when he ran up the hall, he dissipated.
Whew. Crazy.
That was
spooky.
The next day, oh my God. So the next day I told them, they agreed. Let's get this out of here. We took it to South Street and we sold it to one of the stores. And that was the end of that. We just didn't want nothing else to do with any more games, you know. But that's the purpose of them. And people don't know that. That's my spooky story.
Yeah, that was spooky. I appreciate you calling. That was a good one.
Okay, you have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll call back when I remember something else. Good night.
Okay, good night. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
What's up, my man? I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother.
Oh, no doubt. You just did.
And my sister.
Okay. Salute to your mother and your sister. Happy Mother's Day.
And Happy Mother's Day to your mother and your wife and everybody in the chat room.
No doubt. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you. Salute.
Have a blessed night.
Blessed night.
And may God continue to bless you guys.
Yes, sir. You too. All right.
I don't want to be long-winded.
No doubt. I appreciate you. Thank you. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace, MREC. This is Joe from Lincoln, man.
Joe, what's happening?
Last week I was going to call in and catch you on your spooky hour.
No doubt. What's happening, fam?
All right, yo, listen, Rec, do you believe in that seance stuff?
Man, listen. Nah, just speak your story, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in stuff like. All right, let me put it in these words. The reason why I say I don't believe in stuff, because I just don't give stuff energy. You digging what I'm saying? Like, but I know it's real. But for me, I'm not giving it no energy. You dig? So now continue on with your story. You dig?
All right. Now, in the projects in Lincoln, there was some friends that lived in my building on the first floor. My brother, some of the girls that he hang with, they were in their apartment. There was a grandmother who was living there. She was kind of mean. She passed on the toilet bowl in the apartment.
Wow.
So they in there messing around, doing that seance stuff. And I just happened to come off the elevator.
And on the first floor right there, you make the right turn right around the corner from the elevator. The H apartment is straight right there in the back, and you can hear everybody in there screaming. There's a little dog on the corner of the floor. But I go right to the front of the building, outside, everybody on the stoop, and I say, yo, they out in there bugging out. They say, yo, they doing something in there. So I went to the door, knocked on the door. I pushed the door open. The apartment is cold. It's summertime. The apartment is cold. They didn't have no fans, no ACs. The apartment is cold. So I picked the door. I said, yo, who put the doll out here? It's a closet door when you come in the apartment. The door was off. All their stuffed animals and stuff was out right in the walkway when you come in the door. So I had the dog say, yo, who put this out in the hallway? And they were screaming, Joe, no, put that back. Oh, we threw that in the incinerator. I said, it was right here by the door on the floor. They screaming. One of the girls, she was Spanish. She looked like she was bruised up or something.
Damn.
So I went to the incinerator. I looked in the incinerator because they said they put it in the incinerator because, we had the compactors and sometimes the garbage get built up and it'd be to the first floor. So I figured somebody could put their hand in there and take it back out playing around. I threw it in the, in the incinerator. I went back out in front of the building. I'm telling everybody, yo, what's they going? And they told me, yo, they in there doing that seance stuff, Joe. And I said, yo, I don't want to say the girl's name. I don't want to say it, but I said, yo, she all look like they beat up and she all different colors. They said, yo, they in there doing it. And so I went back around the corner to, go back to the apartment and really go in there and see what they doing. Yo, Red, my word to life, that damn dog was right back on that corner floor, my man.
Wow.
In the corner of I slipped out and I kicked the apartment door. I said, yo, who the hell put this back up? They said we didn't. And I ran out the building. I ran across the Bronx Bridge because I was going to my aunt's house. I probably slowed down. I ran. God's truth. I ran. I stopped when I probably slowed down when I got to 149th and 3rd Avenue. And then I kept going. I jogged a little, kept going, because like every time I thought about it more, my insides was like jittery. And so I would start picking up speed. I went all the way to 171st to Webster Avenue to my own house. And I didn't come back for the summer, even though they told me that my friend's mother from across the street came and got it out the house.
Wow.
That was, I never believed in none of that stuff because, back then in the days, we would hear about that a lot. But I never, paid no attention. Never wanted to experience, never. But that day, it was so real. I was like, I never forgot that, man. And
That's
I still
crazy.
talk about that sometimes. But I don't see none of the old people that was in the project. They're not in the projects no more. The ones that lived in that apartment.
Got you.
But yeah, man, that was real, man.
No doubt. That's spooky. I appreciate you calling, family. Yeah.
Yo, my dog, MREC, you the man, yo. You be peace, King.
Peace,
Deuces
King.
and bubble gooses, baby.
Yeah. Double deuces and
That's
bubble
right.
gooses. My brother. Peace, Joe.
That's right. Wreck Mob all the way.
You already know. Wreck Mob
Peace.
all day. Peace. Shouts to Sabrina Garcia. Tonight we're gonna hear something real spooky tonight. I don't know, but something. Happy Mom's Days. Salute to Sabrina. Yeah. Let me get these calls. Pardon self. Let me. I appreciate everybody supporting the super chat, Cash App, PayPal. Shouts to my guy, Thatmf. Yay. Single called Hoez. Go get that off iTunes, Spotify, all that. I'm gonna put the links in the description. You got a dope video. Pull it up on YouTube. All right, let's get it. Peace. You now tuned in. Matter of fact, peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yep. Haha. This is Prop calling from California. I'm on that spooky 23. I called you about the ME effect, the heavens.
Yes, sir.
Effect.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you?
Pretty good, man. I got something spooky for Mother's Day that I'm going to share. I don't mind sharing with everybody. I usually keep it to myself, though.
No doubt. Let's get it.
Okay, so I'll make it real quick and see what you think. In the 80s, my mother came down with cancer. She ended up in the hospital, and I was a young teenager at the time, and I used to visit her every day in the hospital. So one day I came back home, and then day turned to night. So I went to bed, and I planned to go see her the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I used to sleep with the covers over my head. For some odd reason, I was scared of the dark. Didn't realize the dark is under the covers as well. But anyway, I was under the covers, and for some reason, these thoughts of my mother just came flooding into my head, and I started crying, and then I really started crying, and I have no idea why. I was just thinking about my mother, and in my mind's eye, the best way I could explain is that in the corner of my room, this light appeared, and there was this object in the middle of it that was also bright white as well as the lights. And I just didn't understand what that was.
Mm-hmm.
And until this day, I kick myself because I feel like I should have just looked to see what it was. But everything happens for a reason the way it happens. But anyway, the next day, I woke up, got dressed, got ready for my day, and I planned to go see my mother in the hospital. My father stopped me and said, your mother passed away last night. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I feel that she came to visit me, before she,
Yeah, that happened to
went
me
all the way.
too. That's crazy, man. My condolences.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you.
Yeah, sorry for your mom's,
Okay,
passing and all that. Man.
right. So real quick, so you said that happened to you, huh? So which part happened to you? Because I'm still thinking about that situation. Yeah.
My brother, when I was probably like 9-10 years old, my brother, he passed away from a brain tumor. And before I knew he passed, he came to me in a dream. And to make a long story short, I told it before, but to make a long story short, I thought it was a dream, but I actually, woke up, went to the kitchen because I heard a faint voice calling my name. So I go to the kitchen and I just see this, this image. It's like a angelic image.
Right.
And then I wound up going back to bed. It kind of spooked me, but I was like, damn, I must be dreaming. So, I wound up going back to bed, and then my pops called me and told me that my brother passed away. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. My condolences to you too. That's a similar story as mine.
Yes, that's why I said what I said. Definitely. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for making this an opportunity for me. I have my own channel as well, and I definitely appreciate it. Another streamer, opening the panel for people to come in and speak their mind about certain things.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you, man. Peace.
You're welcome. Peace. Shouts to Scott on the super chat. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Shouts to Grace Miller Designs. Thank you on the condolences, man. Yeah, I was my older brother. He passed away at 14. Shouts to G Dubs, aka Grace Miller Designs, holding me down on the artwork, the thumbnails, t-shirt designs, and all that. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, MREC? This E from Philly.
E, what's going on? Shouts to the whole Philly.
What's up with you?
Everything good, my brother.
Yeah, I got a little spooky story, man, from when I was working down this job in Center City or whatever. I was working at this restaurant, and right next door there was this psychic place or whatever. And I was going to work every day doing my thing or whatever. And one particular day, this lady that worked in the psychic place, like that was her business or whatever, she asked me, like, her and her husband came downstairs and they asked me for help, like to load their groceries and stuff upstairs all the way up like the 4th floor up to their business. So I told them no, like I wasn't confrontational or nothing. I was like minding my business, doing my job, and I just told them no, I couldn't help them. So I started noticing, like, they just start like grilling me, giving me dirty looks, and I just started noticing ever since that day, I started having the craziest luck, like real bad luck. Like I had started getting all type of crazy flat tires. I was getting all type of crazy tickets from the cops. Like all this stuff like was happening that never made sense. So, I didn't really pay it no mind. And one day I'm going upstairs and, we closing up for the night or whatever. And I'm going upstairs all the way up, like to the top of the building, stock room, where we had to like load up the inventory and stuff at the end of each shift. So I'm going upstairs to the stock room and, like every night ain't nothing new. I did it like 20 times or whatever. So, long story short, I'm going ahead and getting the supplies and stuff, and out of nowhere, 2-liter soda bottles just start flying in the air towards my head,
Dang.
Like I swear to God, like 4 2-liter bottles,
4 of them?
And
God damn.
Yeah, like 4 like consecutively. It was like it sounds like something, like it's just crazy. I'd never experienced nothing like this in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I just went downstairs, shook it off or whatever, finished my shift. Next day, I talked to the boy or whatever that worked there. Come to find out, there was a man that actually lost his life in that exact room when the building went on fire.
Wow.
And like other people had like crazy experiences in that building, not necessarily just upstairs, but throughout the building. And that building was right next door to the psychic place. So I don't know if like them energies was coexisting or what was going on, but I ain't never experienced nothing like that in my life before.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
it was pretty crazy, man.
Spooky! I appreciate you calling, my brother. You heard?
Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. Appreciate what you're doing.
No doubt. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you.
My man got haunted by the 4 2-liters of soda bottles. You know what I mean? Crazy out here. Let's get it. I'm about to call these callers back. Let me see. Shouts to everybody showing that love too. I don't like shouting people personal names, but shouts to Paris G on the Cash App. Shouts to Jaren, I believe, on the Cash App. Thank you, Lord. Appreciate you. Shouts to everybody on the Super Chat, PayPal, all that. You know what I mean? Love. Oh, shouts to Grace Miller Designs on the Super Chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, Grace. Salute to everybody on the condolences. Shouts to SB. I see you. Salute to the Rec Mall. We got over 600 people in the building. Pound that like button. Let's get it, man. Call me up. All right, let's get it. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Big homie, what up? This is Ye, man. From Natchez, Mississippi, man.
What's happening? That MF Ye. What's going on, son?
What's going on, baby? Hey, look, I got a little story. You hear me?
Okay.
I was 17, I wouldn't call it spooky. I don't know, because I got so used to it. So anyway.
But hold on, Ye. Hold on, Ye. Let's promote the
Huh?
single, man. Let's promote that single real quick before you get into the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, y'all check out the MF Ye, man. Hoez, man. Y'all check that out on YouTube. My Instagram is THATMFYA_Ye. You know what I'm saying? You can go check it out on Spotify, Apple, all the streaming platforms. And my album on there too is called IMTY. That's inside the mind of that MF Ye. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 1, the beginning.
No doubt. That single's hard body too.
Yeah.
Video hard body too. Who shot that video for you?
Man, gratitude. My little brother in Natchez, Mississippi, man.
Oh,
my
okay.
little brother shot that, and
salute to him.
My cousin here edited. Yeah.
No doubt.
Appreciate that.
Y'all go check that single by Thatmf Ye called Hoez. It's hard body. Now, Ye, let's get into the story you got.
All right, dig. So look, check this out. I was 17, you know what I'm saying? I had got kicked out of the state of Wisconsin at 13, so I couldn't come back till I was 18. So I was 17 and finna go back and visit my family, right? So I drank a little liquor, you know what I'm saying? I go to the crib, ain't nobody in there. And since I've been dealing with the spirit world all my life, you know what I'm saying? I leave the hallway, like the bathroom light on, so I just lay back on the bed. I'm tipsy. And I close my eyes. When I open them, I couldn't move. But I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's been happening since I was a kid, and it still happens. So I just, you know, I was peaceful this time, though. It wasn't no extra stuff. So I closed my eyes, I open them, and this thing just get to, like, damn, I'm trying not to cuss. This thing get to coming around the corner. It was limping. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little size. So I closed my eyes, and in my head, I'm just like, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was regular, nothing major. So when I opened my eyes back up, there were 2 suction cups over my nose, my nigga. And every breath I took, it was taking me. Huh?
You said like 2 suction cups over your nose?
Man, it was like 2 suction cups, big round things over my nose and my mouth, bro.
Wow.
And the thing I could see I seen the face when it came in. I closed my eyes, and when I opened them, it had like 2 suction cups right there over my face. I was laid back on the bed. So I just, you know, I just closed my eyes because I'm used to seeing things when they call it sleep paralysis, but I was really having like demonic attacks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was used to it, but I ain't never had this happen. So bam. So I had my third breath, I took like 3 deep breaths on the third one. It flipped me over on my stomach, and my partner called, the one that shot that video, my little brother. He called in, and he was like, man, something told me. I was telling him what was going on. He like, man, something told me to call you. You know, that's all I wanted to say, though, man. Tell one of my stories. I got plenty of them. Yeah. I'm 34 now, so it's been going on since I was a kid.
Got you.
That's just one of them, man. Y'all check that music out.
Yeah,
man.
hold on.
Hold
on, stay on the line. I'm about to go right into your promo. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but I'm gonna go into your promo since I got you on the line. Let me shout this person out. Shouts to Shaw J, matching sister, Sabrina Garcia. Thanks for telling us about Spooky. So let me hit the Spooky. Let me hit the Spooky for my man. Yay, with his story. Spooky! And hold on, y'all. My man, Thatmf Ye, got the single Hoez. We gonna go into this promo real quick, because that's how we do. We want everybody to win, and the single fire to the video fire. Hold on, let me gratitude. We gonna go into it real quick, y'all. Hold on, quick 30 seconds. Where we at? Right here. Watch. Stay on the line. Mute the line, Ye. Mute the line.
How about it?
This MREC TV content is sponsored by Thatmf Ye. He got a banger called Hoez. And the visuals is hard body.
These niggas don't live by the code no more. Go fuck you call a nigga your mans, y'all here to licking you toe. He tried to help you feed your fam, the heat was off, it was cold. And now we facing 10 to 25 with hoes.
Go subscribe to his YouTube, download it from iTunes and Spotify, and also follow him on IG, THATMF_Ye on Instagram. The links is in the description as well as the comments below. You heard that Ye? You heard Hoez? So Ye, man, I appreciate you locking in with me. Good story, good video, good single.
I appreciate that.
And we're gonna keep doing
that.
Matter of fact, people already in the chat room saying it's fire. So I just highlighted it. Somebody else said it's fire. You got a few people saying it's fire. No doubt. I ain't gonna front anybody that heard the joint. They like your energy, they like your flow, they like what you spitting, and they like your content.
Right.
People putting up emojis, fire signs. Look, I'm highlighting it.
Man, I appreciate that love.
No doubt.
Check out some more of my music. I definitely ain't one to mention. You know what I'm saying? I got more to come too, so go check out more of that music, man. I appreciate that love, man. I appreciate that big homie.
No doubt. That's what we do over here. We want everybody to win, man. So I'm gonna get back to the spooky hours. And I'm gonna promote it again at the end of the show. You heard? And I got you for another 6 days. You heard? Just cause, my man.
Already.
All right, yeah. No doubt. I appreciate you,
Yep.
my brother. Peace. Yeah, man. People feeling that MF Yay single. Lot of fire emojis. Salute. Lot of fire emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Show that love and support because we support independent people over here. So if you got a business, if you rap, you sing, you act, you tap dance, MREC TV is the platform. You can promote anything. But anyhow, we getting back to these spooky hours. Shouts to Nina Sky. I don't know if that's Nina Sky, the artist. Remember Nina Sky? Shouts to Nina Sky. She said, come with it. Respect. Big up my baby daddy, DMX. Rest in peace, DMX. You heard? So shouts to Nina Sky on that. I want to make sure I'm shouting everybody that's showing that love. Shaw J, thanks for the super chat. I don't do unblock your number. I don't do block numbers. So we getting back to the calls. Pound that like button too. Pound that like button. Let's get it.
Hello, MREC. It's Siobhan from Henderson, Nevada. I have two quick spooky stories for you.
Okay.
If you can call me back. Thanks.
Siobhan, I'm about to hit you back. Let's get it.
Hello.
Siobhan.
Yes.
What's
Hi,
happening?
MREC.
Everything good. What's going on with you?
Oh, not much. I got a couple of spooky stories for you if you want to hear them. But first, I want to shout out all the women because all women are mothers. Happy Mother's Day to everyone in the chat. Amina, Reporters General. So
peace to the earth, Amina. Definitely. So this is Siobhan that lives across the street from Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me bust a shot for that. Hold on. Let me bust a shot for that. Let's do it. Shouts to Siobhan that live across the street from Vegas, man. That got to be the terminology, the slogan of the year, the terminology of the year. I never heard that. I live across the street from Vegas. That's so official. Siobhan, what's happening with you? Happy Mother's Day. I don't know if you're a mother, but happy Mother's Day to you and your mother. And you both live across the street from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Right? So, when I was a kid, me and my brother, my mom, and my dad, we had moved to these townhouses. They were really nice when we first moved in, and it seemed like a week later they changed. And when I mean changed, they got spooky. Like people started fighting. It was just I don't know, like a demon took over the complex or something.
Damn.
Right? So all this weird stuff started happening. So I remember one night, me and my brother were like, come on, Mom, let's go watch a movie. So we went upstairs or whatever. We had to bug her to do it. She didn't really want to do it. So she laid on her bed and we were laying on the floor. And next thing you know, something tickled my nose. I don't know how many hours later this was. I don't even remember going to sleep. And then my mom was on the floor when I woke up, and every pair of her high heels was in a perfect circle around our bodies.
Wow.
Just in a perfect circle.
That's crazy.
I said, oh my God. I was screaming. I'm like, Mom, look at this. It's what the? And then, and this is why I say it tied into another kind of story. All this weird stuff was happening at this complex. I don't know. People were fighting, getting beat up, shot, stabbed. I was like, what's going on over here? It was crazy. It was really crazy.
That's crazy.
Spooky! Hey, it kind of tied into this story because I had this Ronald McDonald doll that I really didn't like. And I'm kind of probably telling my age. If you remember that Ronald McDonald doll used to sit there with a permanent smile. I think it had a whistle or something. You press its butt, its stomach, and it'll blow the whistle or something.
Crazy.
Right? So that doll, I didn't like it. And so my brother used to torture me with that doll. He used to wait till I go to sleep, sit it in the chair and make sure I look at it when I wake up. So one day I got mad because I knew my brother had did some stuff like that. I woke up and it was sitting there looking at me smiling. And so I took it and I threw it out the window.
Damn.
And then I seen it the next morning, and I got up and it was still down on the ground. So I took it and walked it like, I don't know, maybe a mile away, and threw it in the dumpster.
Damn.
And so then I thought, I thought it was gone. We go to McDonald's, and that same dog, some little girl was holding it. I freaked out. It was that same dog. But I thought that was so spooky. I don't know. I went right to McDonald's, and that's where that dog was at. That's crazy.
Spooky! I appreciate you calling, Siobhan.
All right.
Two good stories. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Peace. Shouts to Nina Sky again with the super chat. Thank you. She said, big up my nephew, Spider Cashmere. So salute to Nina Sky holding it down. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mother. Grace, I don't know if you're a mother, but Grace Miller Designs, happy Mother's Day. If not to you, your mother. And yeah, I love her energy too. Shouts to Siobhan that lives across the street from Vegas. Yeah, and she's still laughing. Pound that like button too. Let's get these likes up, man. We got over 658 people in the room. What's going on? Hold on. Like, I got mad calls coming in, but I need these likes to step the likes up. What's going on? I'm watching these likes. Hold on. I'm gonna sit here and wait till these likes go up before, let's get these likes up. What's going on, man? Okay, it's 418. I need these likes to get up, y'all. For real. Stop playing. Mad people calling. I need these likes to match the people that's in the room. Come on now. What's going on, man? Giving y'all a show on Mother's Day. Come on, them lights supposed to be dumb lit. Let's get it, man. Y'all know the M-Rec room etiquette. Pound that like button. Drink something, like something. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Let me get to these missed calls. Call people back. They don't pick up. What's going on? Okay. Connecticut called me. Let's get it.
Hello.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
How you doing tonight, MREC?
I'm good. Who this?
This is Mileto.
What's happening with you, fam?
Yo, question. I had a good question. I think, when somebody's long-winded, we should, pay $5 to, skip them.
Facts. No doubt.
Have a blessed night.
All right, no doubt, fam. Salute. You too.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
spooky.
Let's get spooky. Spooky! Yeah. So let me get to these callers. Shouts to the homie calling up, just showing that love. Yeah, because a lot of y'all be long-winded, man. I gotta I gotta put some new sound effects. I'm gonna have new rules. If you long-winded, when I hit the sound effect, I gotta bang on you because you're too long. You're talking too much.
Hello.
Peace. You sound like a troll. I banged on him before. You know what I mean? That his breathing wasn't even right. I was like, nah, that's a troll right there. Plus that 919 number. I seen that 919 number early on when I was doing spooky hours and they was trolling. His breathing wasn't even right. I was like, nah, that's a troll. Bang right on him. You know what I mean? I knew he was trolling. His breath control was out of control. Let's get it. Let me open up the lines again. Peace. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
It's Badlands G, man. Just shooting out, you know, the channel and all that. You know what I
No
mean?
doubt. Appreciate that, family. Salute.
Salute to, you know what I mean, and all that. And
no doubt.
Yo, you tore my name up in the cash. You Jareen, I said, oh my man, did me dirty.
My bad. What? Hold on. Say it now. What's your name?
It's Badlands G, but my you know, my government is Garian. You know what I'm saying?
Garian?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I jacked that up. Part and self, man. But I appreciate the
pull me up. I said, oh, you
yeah.
did me dirty. But listen, ain't about all that. I'm having fun in the chat.
No doubt.
Salute to the channel. Pound the like button. We getting spooky.
Yeah,
that's it, man.
That's love, family. Salute.
Spooky.
I appreciate the Cash App too. Thank you. Peace. Mutual audio. Anytime you call MREC, I gotta bang on you. If you got the audio playing in the backdrop, I gotta bang on you. I got to. See, you got it on again. I gave you 2 chances. Now you're gonna wait. Shouts to all my truckers. Hit them air horns. All my truckers in the chat. All my truckers on the, you know what I mean? Make sure your audio's muted, man. Don't call my show if your audio ain't muted. We're not doing that. You heard me? Hold on, matter of fact.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna call you right back. Let me end this call. Hold on. Let me call her right back. Let me call her back.
Oh.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, so my name is Andrea from Detroit.
Andrea. Shouts to the whole Detroit.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to, I was going to be quiet because I just put the youngins to bed, but they just going to hear my story.
Okay, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'm going to try to keep it short.
Once you do this, once you go in the room and close the door, if you can, real quick. I mean, you know, I know you want to look out for the babies and all that, but if you don't want to wake them.
I'm in a room with the door closed, but they spy on me, but they older. They not real little like that. So.
Okay, gotcha.
But let me tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was probably like, I guess like 10 years ago when my oldest was like, well, maybe like 12 years ago when my oldest was like 2 and 4, maybe like that. And so we stayed in this house. They was like building new houses over there. So we was kind of like the only new house in the neighborhood, and we just around, like, it was weird over there. And I really didn't like living over there. But anyways,
gotcha.
So one day I just woke up in the morning, and you know how you wake up and you get that whole, you kind of like paralyzed, but you woke, not like sleep paralysis, but just like a fear just come over you like crazy. So I would have the door closed, but I always had it cracked because the 2 babies, you know, they're in the other 2 rooms or whatever. But it was like this feeling that came over me. I was so freaking scared. Like my body was super duper shaking. And I'm staring at the door because it felt like somebody was standing out there. And so I'm like, dog, I'm about to get raped. I'm about to die, you know? So that's what I'm thinking, because that's what I felt like. I had to get up and run or something. And I got my kids in there, and I'm like, I can't do nothing, because if I get up, I know it's going to be something. So literally me and whatever this was in the hallway just was having like a stare off, but I couldn't see because it was still like dark in the hallway, but it was light, you know? So we just pretty much had a standoff for like maybe 10 minutes. And so I'm thinking like, I gotta get up and get to my kids, you know? So then like after 10 minutes, like my body calmed down, my heart rate went down and everything. And so I finally was like, okay, let me get up and check on the kids. And they still was sound asleep. I walk around the house, go check and see what's going on, go downstairs, front door wide open.
Wow.
But yeah, so I'm just glad whoever it was, they decided to just go instead of just, you know, doing whatever it is they really came in there to do.
Facts.
And that's when I was like, it's time to move. But anyway, it's not really spooky, but it's scary, and I'm still a little bit shaken up behind that. But that's my story for y'all tonight.
I appreciate it. And it was kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky. Thanks for calling. What's your name again? Andrea. Thanks for calling. All right.
Alrighty.
Peace.
Good night.
Shouts to Andrea. Peace. You still got your audio unmuted? What's going on, man?
Nah. It's off. It's off.
Who this?
This Talia from Los Angeles, California.
Talia, you don't follow no instructions. What's going on though?
I'm sorry. This is a little bit spooky, but it's more mother additions real quick. It's an eye opener.
Okay.
I just want to say.
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you, your mother.
I'm not a mom. No.
Oh, you're not a mom? I'm sorry, but happy Mother's Day to your mother. And
Yeah, that.
All right. So let's get into your story.
All right. This is like today. Mother's Day was different, y'all, because the pandemic showed its true colors. Me and my mom is not talking because I'm gonna keep it short because I just want to say I was her. Okay, I was her in-home care worker. So every tax season, I would claim her because you can. I would claim her on my taxes. So we're not talking because a fucking stimulus check. She wasn't able to get her stimulus check because this is real talk. She wasn't able to get her Don't laugh, please. Don't laugh.
No, go ahead.
It sounds crazy, but it's real true.
Okay.
She wasn't able to get a stimulus check because I had claimed her on my taxes, which is I do every year, every 3 years, because I was her in-home care worker. So we're not talking because of that. It shows the true colors and it's very sad. And that's what this Mother's Day was told. Let
me say this. Did you call your mother just to wish her happy Mother's Day?
She changed her number.
She changed her number. Now,
yeah.
You know where she live at, right?
I'm sorry. You know what? Oh, the story gets so deep. She had moved, not because we wasn't talking, but she was in the process of moving. And in the process of moving, the pandemic hit and the stimulus shit was carrying on. So my other sibling, my sister, who's in New Jersey, she might got a clue of where she lived, but I don't know where she lives.
Now you gotta fix that. Y'all can't be.
It's nothing I could fix. How could you? And she said, "I'm gonna report you to the IRS." You mad because you didn't get a stimulus check? Are you serious?
Yeah, you're beefing over the.
That's not my fault.
You're beefing over the stimmies.
I'm not beefing. I'm just saying this is real. So I don't know if anybody out there went through the same situation, but it's really fucked up.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, but happy Mother's Day to your mother, and I want y'all to fix that, man.
Yeah.
You know what you do? Give her half. Just give her half.
Give her
Simple.
half.
Just give her half.
A lot of people said that.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. If MREX say it, it's the right thing to do. Trust me. I'm the most level-headed, open-minded person you can ever speak to or meet in your life. Just give your mom's half.
It was about the fucking money.
Yeah,
that's eye open. True colors. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's your mom's. It is what it is. Don't let a stimulus check come in between your relationship. You know what I mean? It's only what was $1,400, right?
It was $1,400. She would have got that $1,400, but she didn't get it. I took her off this year, but last year it started, and that's what it was.
Just give her $700 and take her out to eat, and just say, "I'm sorry, Ma." Look. Say, "I'm sorry, Ma. I blocked your stimulus check." You know what I mean? I didn't mean to block your stimulus money. You heard? I didn't mean to block your stimmies. You feel me?
Wow.
That's all.
That's crazy.
And you cursing crazy. So now you got to give me a stimulus, half of the stimmy now, because you cursed like 10 times. Huh?
You say I got to give you some money?
Yeah, now you got to give me half of the stimmy now. You know what I mean? Because you cursed like 10 times.
I owe you so. You know what? I owe you so much because you and Amina, y'all, me and my sister were fans. Y'all really gave us knowledge. So yeah.
Appreciate you. Now it's all love. It's all love. You know, it's all love. You don't owe me nothing. But just tonight you cursed a whole lot. So send a cash app through for $700. We call it even. You know what I mean? That's half of that stimmy.
We call it even all the way.
Yeah, give your moms the other half. I take the other half, and we good. You know what I mean? Happy Mother's Day. You feel me?
Leave me with nothing. I feel that.
Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Give it to your mom.
It's just crazy. The pandemic, it really messed up.
Nah, it is. But don't let that come in between your
spooky.
mother relationship. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't have their moms, you know? So you got to look at it from a different perspective. You know what I mean? That's light. That's 700 is light. You know what I mean?
It's
That's
real light. So
it's
imagine
light.
if I was rich.
Yeah. But you're going to be
do
good.
The whole the Kobe Bryant wife's mother type shit. I'm just saying, yo.
No doubt.
You do the whole type of that type shit.
But yo,
I ain't gonna hold you though, but I thank you for everything, all the knowledge and stuff, yo.
Not a problem. You're welcome. Shouts to the Earth and Mina. Appreciate you. What's your name again?
I said T, but my real name is Talia.
Talia. I like that.
Yep.
Shouts to Talia. She gonna give her moms half of that stimmy. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Peace.
All right, hon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace. Mutual audio. You now tuned in to tuned in to MREC TV, where you got to give your moms half of the stimulus check, especially if you block the money from coming in. So state your name, where you calling from.
Good evening. This is Ophelia.
Okay.
I'm from Sunrise, Florida. I'm calling to tell you a story that happened to me back in 2017 when I was pregnant with my first baby.
Okay, let's get it.
So, all right. So I was going to the hospital where they have baby classes for new parents. And the classroom was full of pregnant ladies, me included. So I figured I'm going to leave the class early, like 5 minutes, so I can go use the restroom before everybody else goes rushing in there. So as I walk out of the classroom, I try to go into the bathroom and I see this lady walking in front of me. So I walk in behind her, and when I go in there, there's only 2 stalls, and I don't see her in there. So I check the stall that's like closest to the back of the bathroom, and she's not in there. So I go, okay, that's weird. Whatever, never mind. Let me just do my business. So I close the door to my stall, and I sit down, and I start doing my business. And all of a sudden, the door to my stall starts trembling violently, like boom, 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 boom. And this low, deep moan goes along with it, like, whoa. So you got this low, deep moan and the door trembling at the same time, like, oh, like that.
Wow.
So I wrap up my business as soon as I can, and I just get out of there. And as soon as I walk out of the restroom, like the class had cleared out, so everybody's going to the elevator. And I look at my husband and I give him this look like, you're not going to believe what just happened to me, but I don't want to say anything in the elevator because everybody's going to think I'm crazy. So when I get home, back in 2007, this was in 2007, everybody was just communicating via email. So I sent out an email to my relatives like, yo, this just happened to me, this, that, and the other. And my brother replied to me and he says, are you aware of the fact that in that hospital on that floor, which was the 8th floor, it's where they have the hospice. So on one side was the hospice, and on the other side is like the labor and delivery. So they're both on the 8th floor, and I was not aware of that. So when he told me that, it just gave me like the biggest chill because it really sounded like somebody was like in pain and like dying, and for them to just, I know, like it was so creepy hearing that moan. Like I'll never forget it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hollywood, Florida. That's where it happened.
Wow, that's crazy. I appreciate you calling. Good story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Yeah, man. We live on Spooky Hours. So far, people not being long-winded. I like it. I like when people call, tell a story, keep it moving. Pound that like button. We got over 700 people in the room. We like an hour in. Let's get these likes up. Let's get it. All right. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. Mutual audio.
Hi, MREC. My name is Sherelle, and I'm calling from California.
Sherelle, how you doing? Shouts to the whole California. Mutual audio, baby girl, please.
Okay. Okay, it's muted.
You muted?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay. I want to tell this story about my friend. My friend just passed away maybe about 6 months ago.
Oh, wow.
She had cancer.
My condolences.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, I had helped her the whole time until she passed away.
Mm.
And my friend, she was a real character. She loved to bother people and antagonize people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So she passed away, and one evening I was lying in bed, and it was about 3:30 in the morning, and I could feel my phone vibrating.
Mm.
So I answered it, and it was my alarm company, Vivint, and they were telling me, "We're just calling to see if you were okay. We're getting a call from inside of your house."
Mm.
And it's at 3 in the morning. I'm asleep. I
That's
have 3 boys.
crazy.
Everyone was asleep.
That's
So,
crazy.
Isn't that, it was the scariest thing ever. And she's like, "No, someone's calling from the panel right now."
Wow. While you was on the phone?
Right. Yes, I was on the phone. Everyone else was
Wow.
asleep at 3:30. And it
That's
was
the
so
witching
funny
hour
because
too. That was the witching hour too.
Definitely.
Mm.
And I knew it was my friend because she was such a character. And I had just been crying about her that day, saying, "I wonder where you are." Boom. She's right there.
Wow. That's spooky.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Right, isn't it?
You
I
make
knew
my
it was
hair
her.
stand up on my neck.
Right?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I tell everyone this story. I know it was her for sure. Because I'm just like, who's pressing the alarm from inside the house?
Mm. Spooky! That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
Well, thank you, Emrek. I just wanted to tell
You're
you that. I
welcome.
thought it was a pretty spooky story.
Yeah,
I was like, let
yeah,
me
it
call
is.
in.
I appreciate you calling. What's your name again?
Sherelle.
Sherelle. Thanks for calling. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles, California. Shouts to the whole Los Angeles, California. Shouts to Sherelle. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Emrek.
You're welcome. All right, peace. Shouts to Sherelle. That made my hairs on my neck stand up. It's crazy, right? Somebody calling from within your house and the phone company calling you, letting you know that. And it's the witching hour. Crazy. Spooky! Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace.
What's good, MREC? This Chess Mind from Phoenix again.
What's
Calling
going
you
on,
back
fam?
on another spooky story.
No doubt. Talk to me, man. What
But
you got?
But it's not really spooky to me because things like this be happening. So because I believe in God. So this one day I'm coming from I'm riding home on my bike.
But hold on, before you get into it, pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. You're not gonna be too long-winded though, right?
Nah.
All right, let's get it.
All right, so I'm riding home on my bike. Me and my girl supposed to hook up later for dinner. But I'm kind of hungry now, so I stopped by Subway real quick. And this voice telling me in my head saying, "Don't go by there, just go home." But I said, "Nah, I'm just gonna get a quick sandwich." So I went in Subway, and I had my bike, and I left it outside. It's an empty parking lot. Ain't nobody outside. And in Arizona, it's kind of lax out here, so you can leave stuff out like that. And I had a chain on it, but I said, I'm cool. So I walk in there. There's 3 people in line in front of me. So I'm standing there, and all of a sudden, this voice says, I see this guy roll up on one of the little push scooters. And as he's coming up, this voice saying, he's going to take your bike.
Wow.
He said it calmed the first time. The second time, he said, he's going to take your bike. And I was like, what? So then I turn around. So I'm moving towards the door. And the third time he yells, he's going to take your bike. He yells in my ear.
Wow.
And I took off running. It's almost like the dude heard me at the same time because he grabbed my bike at the same time and took off. And I jetted off right behind him. And I'm running. I got like within a few feet of him. And he jumped on and started pedaling and was out. I was sick.
Crazy.
I was sick. Huh?
So Duke took your bike.
Duke took my bike and dipped.
And dipped.
I mean, it was a new bike too. My girl had just bought me a bike too.
Damn.
It was a new bike. But and then me and my boy, we went riding with a bat looking for him, but of course couldn't find him.
Caught you
But
slipping,
yeah,
huh?
That was definitely
definitely a spooky story for me because the voice told me 3 times. The first time he said it calmly, like, he's gonna take your bike. I'm like, what? Then he said he's gonna take your bike. Then the last time he yelled it in my ears.
Wow.
And sure enough, dude took my bike.
That's crazy. Caught you slipping, huh? Caught you
Yes,
lacking.
sir.
Caught you lacking.
Oh, just like that dude said, he was like, boom.
Boom,
Boom.
right? Boom.
Yeah.
Caught you.
All right, man. I can hold you, but
No
yeah,
doubt.
thanks for taking my call, Mrek.
Salute. Boom. My man.
Boom.
You heard? Peace. Caught him lacking. Caught him for his bite. Caught him. Got him. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Happy stepmommy day, MREC.
I'm gonna let you rock out if you celebrating Mother's Day.
Mommy's partying her ass off. Got her medicine and her coffee and MREC spooky hour. She's a happy lady tonight, Pumpkin. I won't be long-winded. Good night.
Good night. Stepmommy running with the whole stepmommy thing, even on Mother's Day. You gotta, this shit crazy. You can't even make this up. Shouts to stepmommy. Crazy. Still running with the whole stepmommy thing on Mother's Day. You know come on, man. Like, it's the illest show ever. Ever. Let's get it. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hello?
Yeah, peace.
Hey, my name's Elijah from New York. How you doing?
Elijah, what's going on? Shouts to the whole New York City. Let me bust a shot for NY.
Right.
You heard? That's 2 shots for NY. Talk to me, Elijah. What's going on? You got a good story?
We'll move to Atlanta now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real short.
Mute your audio.
Really short a few years ago.
Mute your audio.
Oh, it's muted.
I hear something echoing.
Hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, your phone was hella spooky, man. Your phone was echoing, and it was echoing.
Oh, I'm in Atlanta, bro.
Oh, okay. Sound much better now.
I got the I ain't got the iPhone. I don't have the Fisher Price. I got the iPhone.
Okay. Salute. Bust a shot. Bust a shot for Elijah. He said, I got the iPhone, not that Fisher Price. Bust a shot. That's what I'm talking about. He threw shots at you droid users. Blew you out the water. Let's get it.
Actually, one real quick. Actually, the last time you had spooky hours, I believe there's a truck driver. He called in, and you can hear like some sort of feedback. And if you rewinded it, it sounded like someone talking, like a demon talking or something like that.
Ooh, yeah, I think I did.
I had a sleep paralysis.
Ooh, I think I did hear that too. I thought I was bugging.
Yeah, I rewinded that a couple times because I was listening to it live. I had sleep paralysis the same night, but that's not the story. But long story short, I'm gonna keep this real short because you don't like rolling with this stuff. But
yeah,
a few years ago, I'm dating somebody at a Haitian girl. I'm Haitian too, so no disrespect to us. But her sister, I shouldn't even speak on this, but her sister, something happened to the effect of she was getting possessed or attacked by spirits, is what they were saying, right? So they were more into the voodoo or occult stuff than I was. You know, me and my grandma was kind of talking a little crap about it. My grandma Haitian too, like, oh, she probably got anxiety. This is BS. It's on the third. So I went to sleep that night. When I went to sleep, boy, I was having a regular dream. In the middle of the dream, I see some crazy demonic thing. Only thing I can remember of it, it's like a bunch of dead babies attached to like something that was walking. Like it looked weird. And like I had blue flashing lights. And every time I encounter spirits or whatever, I see blue flashing lights. And I woke up like, oh, fuck. I turned to my right in the room. I see the shit in my room.
Wow.
And I see an older lady with the stature of that girl's mom, but I can't, her face is obscured in my room. And it was not no sleep paralysis at that point because I was able to send a text to that girl and I had the covers over my face. So that text is still on my phone to this day, years later. So that wasn't no dream shit. That wasn't no nothing. But long story short, don't question what people going through spiritually because that shit, whatever it was, it showed me that shit was real. You know what I mean? But that's it.
Got you. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. That was definitely Little spooky. Yeah.
Facts, man. Yeah, don't question that voodoo shit, man. Don't say, oh, people making it up, man. That shit will come back and bite you. Like, oh, where do you think I'm fake? But yeah. All
No
right, brother.
doubt. All right, bro. Peace. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what's up, MREC, man? It's Jerron, man. You remember?
Jerron, what's going on? Salute. Yes, sir.
Yo, man, I just called in, man, to just say, man, this show right here is the greatest show ever invented, period, man.
Salute. Thank you, my brother.
I've been in here crying, man.
Thank you,
I'm
my
talking
brother.
about, man, it's crazy. The chat's crazy. Man, it's just crazy. MREC, you a genius for this right here, man.
Salute, my brother. I
Listen.
appreciate it, my brother. We got the Spooky Hours movie coming.
They need whoever, they need to be dropping a bag on you right now to get you on TV with this right here. This
Oh,
is
man.
hilarious, man.
Salute, my
But
brother.
look,
Thank you.
I'm finna go, my brother. Be good. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna always be here watching.
No
Spooky
doubt.
Hours, man.
No doubt. That's love. I appreciate you. Jerron.
All right, brother.
Hold it down, brother. Salute. Mute your audio. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
My name is Nina. I'm calling from Boston. I first want to give a shout out to the Earth Amina, also to the whole rec mob in the building.
Yes. Peace to the Earth,
keep it real short and
Salute
sweet.
to the rec mob. You shot at everybody out but me. That's crazy. But yeah, salute.
Shout out to of course you MREC. You know you running the whole show, the whole program. I've been on the movement since last March with the whole Amina and her bringing all the knowledge to everybody. So
No
salute to
doubt.
the whole everybody. I love y'all. Salute.
Appreciate you. Let's get it. Talk to me.
Okay. Before I tell this story, I don't know if anybody's listening knows me. No disrespect to the people that's not here anymore. So I have these dreams. I have premonitions. So in 2014, I had moved to the state of Texas with somebody who is now the father of my children. And I had a dream that my child's father, his cousin, and two other people were in the car, and they all got shot, and my kid's father got his head blown off.
Oh my God.
So about 3 hours later, the phone starts ringing. I'm shaking my kid's father, telling him to answer the phone. He gets a call from his grandmother, because at the time we moved to Texas, they were still living in Boston. He gets a call from his grandmother saying that his cousin was murdered, his friend was murdered, and his other cousin was shot. It was 4 people in the car, and only 2 people survived. Everybody in the car was shot except for one person.
God,
and the person, so remember I told you in my dream that I dreamt that my kid's father got his head blown off. He was sitting in the passenger seat. The second person that was sitting in the car got his head blown off.
Wow. That's crazy.
So no disrespect. You know, my voice is very familiar. No disrespect to the family, but it was very spooky. You know, I have premonitions. I dream a lot about death before it happens, and it's usually somebody that's close to me. But that's just something I wanted. I have a lot of spooky stories. I've been listening every night. I'm just really shy and scared to tell them. But I'll definitely call in again with another premonition or spooky dream.
Got you. I appreciate you calling. That was spooky in a whole nother way. You
I
heard?
had to say that one time. Spooky.
Yeah. But what's your name again?
My name is Nina. I'm calling
Nina.
from Boston.
Shouts to the whole
617 in
Boston.
the building.
Shouts to the whole Boston. Let me bust a shot for Boston. You heard? Shouts to Boston. You heard? Shouts to Nina. Appreciate you calling. You heard?
Much respect.
Oh, much respect. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were still there. Much respect, though. Call me up. Pound that like button, too. Let's get these likes up. Got over 733 people in the building. Let's get the likes up so we can get more people in the building. Come on. Let's get the likes up. Lights up. Let's like the like button up. Light it up. Smash that joint to smithereens. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm calling people back. I don't know what's going on with y'all, man. Y'all crazy. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, hey Rick, it's Red from Louisiana.
Yo, Red, what's happening, G's?
No, ain't nothing, man. I really don't have. I can't really say it's a spooky story, but you know, I'm from down south. Like I said, I'm from Louisiana, man, and it's just that I remember talking to my grandmother. She passed like 2010. She was like 93 years old. And she always put us on wisdoms and put us on game. And she would say stuff like, she said, Red, you know, sometime in life, and not only in life, in a relationship, she said, sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. She used to always say that type of stuff. And we used to be like, what? Because she said at young age, we were 12 and 13 years old. Like, man, come on. And then she'd be like, what is she talking about? But Rick, I can't lie, man. Even in life and in relationship, I see what she's saying now. You know how I say it, you know, now probably now, you know, she didn't pass away. I fully understand what she's saying now. I remember her being like, because you know, she's been in a rocking chair. People from down south, you know, what we talking about grandmothers and stuff sitting in a rocking chair on a porch or something. And but yeah, she used to say it, man. She said sometime in life, even relationships, or even dealing with a friend, like you said, even dealing with a best friend, you don't know what type of person they are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't really even care what type of person they are until you know it's over with, and then you see what type of person they was.
Definitely.
And it kind of reminds, you know, it kind of like, I can't say it's really a spooky story, but it's a lot of wisdom coming from that.
Definitely,
definitely.
She definitely dropped gems on you. My condolences to your grandmoms too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling up, though. You know. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's all I wanted, man. Just not really a spooky story, but just a little bit of wisdom.
No doubt, and I appreciate that. All right.
Okay.
My brother.
Okay. All right, man.
All right, peace.
All right.
Shouts to the homie. You know what I mean? That's always good to put in the universe as gems. His grandmoms drop some gems on him. You know, you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. That's real. I tell people that all the time, man. You know. But they gotta learn. People gotta learn, man. No matter what you tell them. Pound that like button. People gotta learn. People like going through pain. Me, somebody with wisdom tell me something, I'm listening. Somebody that know what they doing in a certain field, I'm listening. But you got some people that like going against the grain for whatever reason. I don't like going against the grain. You dig? Especially if somebody giving me game that I know been through it, got the experience. Listen, I'm not trying to bump my head against the wall. You giving me game, some gems, I'm listening. I ain't got nothing to say, but thank you. You feel me? I appreciate it. Gratitude. That's what I'm saying. I've been through enough pain. I listen. All that going against the grain, all that arguing, all that debating, y'all can have that. But let me get back to these callers. That's why I don't do debates or arguments. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that nasty type of energy. Let me get to these missed callers.
It's spooky.
Definitely is spooky. Your phone sounds spooky, but salute. I like your energy though. You know what I mean?
Spooky.
What's happening though?
Man, they hit me with they got me with that Mother's Day, man. She made me get the vaccine. I'm my mama's only son. She said, you can't come see me if you won't get the vaccine.
Yeah, be easy on that word. You had to take the jab to see your moms?
Had to take the vaccine.
The jab.
Now,
we got talking codes over here, my G.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
Nah, it's all
I
good.
had to take the jab.
Oh man.
To see my mom. So it was like the ultimate pressure. You know, I'm in my 40s, so you know my mama, you know, pushing 70. So you know, you can't even be wasting times like this. So I drove all the way from Cincinnati to Atlanta to attend the Mother's Day dinner that my cousin set up.
Wow. That's
now
crazy.
I'm headed back, and I seen you had the spooky hour.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let me tell him about what's going on with the jab to the arm.
Now you got those now you got those nanobites running through your bloodstream.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to understand, Emrek. We
Crazy.
We don't get to make a decision. We have to go by the decisions people force us to make. It's like peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to leave you with this. You want wisdom? I'm about to leave you with some wisdom. White people hate you because you're black. Black people hate you because you woke up this morning.
Damn.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Well, I got to bust a shot for that. Damn. That was powerful.
I had to come with it. I had to come. New York, always representing in the spooky hours.
No doubt.
Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in America.
That's a fact. And I hate to use the word ugly, but you know, happy Mother's Day to everybody. I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I mean? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even Serena Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yo.
Yes.
Niggas call Serena Williams Mrs. Doubtfire. Damn.
Part 2, Serena is starring in the sequel to Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh man.
She has the white rich man from Reddit, and they're doing her head swole up like Barry Bonds in 1998, sir.
Yo. Spooky. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Serena, pictures from the other day. What was that, like Wednesday? Spooky! Man.
Not a heterosexual man on this planet. That is Mr. C's woman.
Yo,
that's Mr. C's type.
What the hell she did to herself? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that alone, man. She looks so spooky out here.
But she's showing you, she threw the black men under the bus. Now she don't got love for black women. She said, I'm gonna turn myself into Mrs. Doubtfire.
Damn.
And left them legs. She left them legs chocolate, but left that head swole up. White Chicks. Have you seen the movie White Chicks Part 3 starring Serena Williams?
Whew. Crazy. I don't want to see it.
God.
Good God.
The Wayans.
Hey,
man, I had to keep the spooky stuff going. I'm about to keep listening, man.
No doubt, my brother.
Sir.
I appreciate
yes,
you,
sir.
my brother. Thanks for calling. All right. Peace. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Serena Williams picture from the other day. I heard she deleted it, but it was definitely looking spooky. Crazy. Nigga said she looked like Mrs. Doubtfire Part 49. Crazy out here. Said she looked like Sammy Sosa's sister. Shouts to my man, the shitter. Where he at? Facts. What's homie name? The Jamaican dude that bleached his skin. What's son name? He bleached his skin. What's son name? He locked up too. What's my guy name? Them a bleach out they skin. Them a bleach. Crazy. These people out here is bugging. You know, love who you are, man. Nothing like that melanin in your skin, man. Oh man. Love who you are. Not Bounty Killer. It was damn, what's son name? Man. Vibes Cartel. Facts. Shouts to Drew Gully. Facts.
It was
Mutual Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV.
Yeah.
State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Mutual Audio.
What's good with you, man?
What's going on? Mutual Audio, fam.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. What's good?
What's good? Everything
People
good?
Everything's good, man. Life is good, man. As a black man, to wake up another day. I had to call my mother today, man. I wish her happy, Mother's Day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, life is good, man. As far as the skin bleaching thing, man, I tell you, that's been around forever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, it don't matter whether they're rich or poor, man. They just don't look at themselves in the mirror. You know what I mean? This dark skin, this black skin, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they off. That's mental health.
Yeah, very
That's mental health
God
disease
made you
at its
one way.
finest. Crazy.
Man.
Crazy.
The Creator make you one way, accept it. You know what I mean? You don't need to bleach yourself, so you can be accepted. It don't matter. These people don't care, you black, you black. They don't care if you bleach your skin or not. They're going to still treat you like a black person. You know what I'm saying?
Bottom line.
So, at the end of the day, man, it's crazy. But, if you're doing your thing, man, I'll follow you, man. I've been following you, man. I've been watching you doing your thing, man. I've been trying to do some videography for you, man, and editing. But I get it, man. You're busy, man.
I mean, you gotta send me some links. Send me some, your best links
I
to
did.
I did. No. Listen, man. I get so many emails. Don't never take it personal, man. You know what I mean? I get so many emails,
never.
calls. So just hit me up on the MREC TV Films, man. That's a fresh email. MREC TV Films at gmail.com.
Okay, that's film with an S, right?
Yeah, films with the S and MREC, MRECK TV Films at gmail.com and put in the subject videographer, editing and all that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna reach, leave your number and everything. Put your best links too. Let me see your best work. I'm gonna definitely get back at you.
You already know.
All right, peace. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Blessings in MREC is Malcolm.
Malcolm, what's happening? Salute, peace and blessings, brother.
How you doing today?
I'm good, my brother. You sound kind of far away.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
A little better. Hold on, I'm gonna raise you up.
Okay. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna raise you all the way up. Yeah, let's get it.
All right, I'll give you this short spooky story here. I remember when I was a kid, and my mother we used to go to the next town to go see her grandfather. She used to go over there and take care of him, and just see how he was doing too as well. But just make sure he was okay. But when we would go over there, I would hear the same story. He would just keep repeating. He would, within conversations, he would always tell my mom he saw the two twins come up from the dirt road in front of the house. There was a house in front of his house, which was maybe, I can't say how many feet it was, but it was just right across. It was just so close. The roads were so tight down south where I was from. But the house that he was talking about, the house was burnt. So it was burnt and kind of caved in the middle, but it was just sitting there. So down south, when houses burnt, from the way I saw it, they never really tore them down. They were just sitting there. I mean, maybe it was just money or construction-wise, nobody messed with it until eventually, if they did tear a house down, it was just because maybe the city got tired of seeing it there and they decided just to clean the property off. But I would see the house. It was charcoal, like black, burnt, and just sunk in the middle. But when we would go by there and see Sambo, because his name was Sambo, her grandfather was named Sambo. So I would hear him say he would see the twins. Now, these wasn't just twins. They were Siamese twins stuck together.
Wow.
And he would tell Mama that he saw the twins coming from the dirt road, and they would walk up the steps and just stand there. And it wasn't just them coming just randomly coming. They were coming like every evening when the sun was setting. And he would see them coming from the dirt road. So from the dirt road coming to eventually the whole street was dirt road, but then eventually, as time went by, they turned it into concrete versus dirt road. So dirt road, concrete. So he would see them coming from the dirt road and just walking up the steps and standing in front of the house, stuck together, just standing there. And so when we would go by there, like on weekends, he was like weekend trips. He would always say he saw the twins coming from up there, from the dirt road. Now, eventually, the house got tore down. And then, he eventually passed away. But every time we would go over there, he would say he saw the twins. They were Siamese twins. I've been trying to look up the story of the house being burnt and trying to pull up Siamese twins. But it was supposed to be twins, Siamese twins stuck together by head. And he would see them coming from the dirt road and walking up the steps. The house was charcoal burnt. It wasn't even to the ground.
Dang.
It was just charcoal burnt, sunk in the middle. So there wasn't no door passage. They would just be standing in front of it. That's what he would tell my mom. Now, these stories that I'm telling you, like when I go back into my grandma now or my mother them days, when I was a kid, the way I got my wisdom, I used to hear them talking on the porch. And this wasn't even gossip. These were stories. You were learning things from them. Like they knew this town, they knew the city, they knew everybody in there. Everything was close. So everybody was friendly and everybody was always concerned about you in the neighborhood. This is in Mississippi. The hospitality is so lovely. Sometimes getting out your city, you go somewhere towards the South, you're gonna feel love. People are gonna greet you. They're gonna definitely feed you. They're gonna feed you. There's so much love down there. It's like the hospitality is just soothing to the soul. That's what I loved about Mississippi. And when we moved from down there and we came back to the big city, nobody cares about nobody. So, but we got people that do care. But I would hear all these stories and the two people that call about wisdom. Well, that's why I'm still alive today, because of hearing stories and just being taught things in life, and because we all are repeats, because we come from our blood of our parents, and we can either repeat the same things that they went through or we can change it. And it is a choice. No one has to go through anything. You can change it. If you want to crack the code, just change your life and you'll see your success in life. That's all it is. Nobody has to suffer. It's a choice. Yeah. But that's my story.
Definitely. I appreciate you, Malcolm, tapping in. As always, another good story. And, my brother, man, peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, man. Salute.
Okay.
Peace. Shouts to the homie. Propagate this light. He said, thanks for having me on. Appreciate the super chat, fam. Thanks. Shouts to the Wavy Music Group with the Spooky. Thanks on the super chat, fam. We moving over here. You heard? Let me get to these calls. Shouts to Amina. Peace to the earth, Amina. In the room. Happy Mother's Day to the earth, to everybody. Let me see. Shouts to Miss J. I missed a lot just coming in, and I see Dirt Roll all in the comments. Happy Mother's Day. Shouts to Miss J. Mute your audio. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
It's Jarrell from Birmingham again.
Jarrell, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. How you doing, Rick?
I'm good, family. Salute.
Good. It's the guy with the cup, the disappearing cup.
Okay. Let's get it. You got another story for us?
Yes, I do, sir. Yes, I do, man.
Okay, what's going on with your phone, son? Like, hold on. Let's make sure your phone is crispy. You got me on speaker or something?
Nah, I don't. How it sound now?
All right, it's a little better. Let's get it.
Okay, cool. So my wife actually recommended this one. I wasn't even thinking about it. So I'm gonna tell you about this. Me and the family went to South Carolina to visit my cousin, and she lived on Hilton Head Island, nice little place. And so we pull up to the apartment complex. We all get out, and we head towards her. You know, they come out, they greet you. I got little cousins I hadn't seen in like forever. That's one of those families that you kind of see him every now and then. And so one of my smaller cousins, he's like 8 years old. He was running around real hyper, jumping around. You know, he happy to see us. We happy to see him. But he just happens to say, "Hey, we got ghosts here. We have ghosts." and so I heard him say it. I've seen a lot of scary movies that start off with that. So I was paying attention to what he was saying. But he was saying, "We got ghosts here." And then, his mom kind of, stop saying that. Right? So a couple days go. And there's one night that is me and my wife, we sleeping in the room. And of course we get my little cousin room that said it was ghost there. And we get his room with the bunk bed. So you know how that goes. Me and the wife sleep at the bottom. My daughter was up top, but she was knocked out. So me and the wife, we laying in the room. We turn the lights off. It gets like pitch black in the room, and they got like this VCR, some type joint sitting over the TV with the 12 flashing on the TV and stuff, right? And so me and the wife, we kind of doing our thing a little bit. It was me and her, whatnot, in the bunk bed. And while I'm with her, I'm kind of looking around the room. I mean, I know it's pitch black, but I'm looking around the room because something like got me feeling like, what's in your surrounding? Why am I looking in the dark? And so I noticed the 12 flashing, the 12 flash in intervals. Some of those intervals were kind of long. Were kind of long, man. And then I kept seeing in the pitch black something darker than the black moving around in the room with us. And I could follow it with my eyes, but I'm in the middle of doing my thing, but I'm also watching. And I could follow it with my eyes, and I could see like this little figure, like it seemed like it was a small childlike figure, but it was running around the room, and it was going past the 12, and the 12 wasn't flashing 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 12 was 1, 2, 3, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. Crazy, right?
Crazy.
So the night comes to an end. The week comes to an end. We all pack up our stuff. We get in our cars so we can come back to Alabama. And we kind of like on the road riding. And I'm talking to my wife, and I don't know how we got on the conversation, but I kind of lightly said to her, "Yo, I feel like I saw something wrong with us the other night." She turned around, looked at me, she said, "You saw it too?" I kid you not. And then that's just one of those scenes like in the movie where we just stare at each other and the crazy music play out and we go up the highway.
Crazy. Spooky! Yo, but what's so crazy is you was doing your numbers, right? You was smashing at the time, right?
Right. I really was. But I kept seeing something going on. I'm like, it's too good to stop, but what?
Said it was too good to stop.
What is that?
Salute. Salute.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna keep it short with you, man. I'm gonna get with you next Sunday. I got some other stuff for you.
All right, family. Salute.
Over the bell.
All right. Said it was too good to stop. Woo! Nigga was smashing. There was ghost action going on during the smashing. Shouts to Roxanne. Let me get some, let me get back to these callers. Shouts to Sharice on the Cash App. Thank you. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Right, this is Siobhan from across the street from Las Vegas.
Siobhan, what's happening?
I got a spooky story for you.
You ain't playing tonight. Let's get it. Hold on one second, Siobhan. Shouts to Shamika on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hold on, let me shout out Sports on the Cash App. That's love. Appreciate you. Let's get it. So Siobhan across the street. Siobhan lives across the street from Vegas. Let's get it.
Okay, so this happened. There's this lady that used to live next door to us, and she was like, "I'm over here, doing a barbecue. Y'all want to come over and eat?" My mom said, "What are you cooking?" So the lady said she was cooking some pig. Okay, so my mom was like, "We don't eat swine." Yeah, she's cooking some pig, swine, whatever. My mom was like, "We don't eat that."
Word,
so
facts.
the lady was like, "Okay, right."
Let me
so the lady
lick,
was like, "Okay."
let me lick some shots off with that because you don't eat swine. We don't do that. Listen.
No.
Listen, we don't do the swine. I don't care. Y'all better do your homework on that swine. That's real spooky.
Okay.
That's real spooky.
That's real talk, though, right there.
Some ill evil spirits in that swine. That's a fact. That's in all the scriptures. If you don't know that, y'all should know better than messing with that swine. But go ahead, let's get it. Let's get it.
The lady, she said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna make a cake or something," but I guess the lady didn't have no sugar. So she came into our house and she was like, my mom's name was Asia. So she was like, "Asia, can I please borrow some sugar?" So my mom said it's like over the sink. It was like a cabinet or a shelf. So she reached over to get the sugar and threw up all these worms in the sink. I was dead. I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh my God.
Threw up worms in the sink. They were like a pinkish, yellowish looking worms.
Oh man.
Ugh. She
Wow.
threw up a whole bunch of them in the sink.
Wow, that's
They had to call
after
the ambulance.
that's after she ate that swine, right?
Yeah, that was after that swine.
Exactly.
She didn't eat that.
Exactly.
Spooky.
Crazy. That's
like me and my brother, we were kids, so we were just like, "Oh, Mom, something's wrong." We screaming and looking at her like, "Ugh."
That's crazy. That's that maggot food.
Yeah.
That's that maggot food. That's and hey, you might be mad at me, but that was good for her for eating that swine.
Okay, she shouldn't have been eating it.
Word, fact. You shouldn't have been eating that swine. That's what you get. Yeah.
That's what you're gonna get if you eat it.
Exactly. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get. Maggot food.
Okay then.
All right. Take care. Shouts to Siobhan that live across the street from Vegas. She don't eat no swine. You heard? That's what it is. We don't do no swine. Y'all eating that? Yeah. What's that? I had a saying. You're swining and dining. That shit be messing up your stomach lining. Fuck out of here with that swine. Can't stand that shit, man. I can't stand the smell of that shit. Miles away. It's 2021. Motherfuckers still eating swine. Are you fucking crazy? Part of my cursing too. That shit get me mad though. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What it is, it's optimistic in the chat. How are you tonight?
Optimistic. What's happening with you, fam? I'm good. Hold on one second. Peace to the earth, Amina, with the mean super chat for $50. Let me bust off some shots for the earth and his Mother's Day. Appreciate that. My brother, salute. I'm fried and hollering. What you fried on? You was drinking some liquor?
But hey, I'm sitting there like me every day. But I have a coin. You got one and you got number two. What's the first number that comes to your head on the flip of the coin? Because this just based on what's willing that I want to tell you right now.
7.
I said 1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let's go with 1.
All right. So I'm sitting over there in Kansas. At this point in time, this is one of like the places that was a whole bunch of freaking murders and things going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm at that age of freaking like 2 to 3. And so we're sitting there at this house that we mess around in, and my name is the same thing in the chat. So if you hear background noise, sorry about that. I am that homeless. But what I was saying was, we're in this house, or what's called duplex or whatever, where they got the multi-family houses and stuff like that. And so we down in the basement, and I'm sitting there and I'm playing because, like, in the 80s, it was kind of, a little bit dangerous outside. So we used to play in our basements and stuff like that. And so I'm sitting there and I see this like shadow of an actual person. Like, it actually looked like a physical person. And so I'm like this little kid, and I'm following this lady into our crib. You know what I mean? This lady is walking into our crib, and this lady walks into the bathroom. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm telling my parents, I'm like, man, there's some lady. She just messed around, and she came from right over there, and she walked into the freaking bathroom. I don't know where the heck she went. And I'm like 2 or 3 at this point in time. I just learned how to mess around and even just talk off of mess around, playing drums and beats, so you can mess around and you can hear it in my voice. That's how I contain this my stuff. And so I was like, yeah, man, this lady, she just walked into the freaking bathroom. My parents is thinking I was freaking crazy. Next day, police is digging up a dead body in our basement. Statute of limitations is up. I'm speaking on this. Spooky!
Yeah, that's spooky. That's crazy.
Respect, sir.
Spooky! That's crazy. But I appreciate you calling, fam. Yo, son hung up. Son definitely was drunk, though. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of lost. Let me know if I'm bugging. Was y'all lost? Because I know I was lost. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. But son definitely was on drunk time. He was definitely saucy. Niggas just say he lying. Yo, I find that funny. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think lying is the lamest shit you could do, man. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to nobody. Like, that lying shit is just, yo, get the fuck out of here. It's 2021. You still lying? What the fuck is you doing? Like, yeah, I just find that shit funny. When niggas say, yo, son lying. You know what I mean? Fuck lying. I don't like that lying shit. The truth always comes to the light. Let's get it. I got some more calls. Pound that like button. We got over 760 people rocking with us on Mother's Day on Spooky Hours. Peace. Hold on, fam. You sound like you got something spooky in your chest. You good? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My phone. Don't say nothing about my Fisher Price phone because it's a good phone. I'm just driving till it's my Bluetooth. All right.
Got you. Now, not only your phone, but you sound like, like you all right? Sound like you might got that Batman Forever.
I was waiting for the phone to call, and it's like you just like the phone didn't ring, but I was like zoned out for a split second because homeboy who was just on the phone was talking about Kansas. I was about to tell you this story. Hi, my name's Sabrina. You know me, Sabrina Garcia. Hi.
That's you. Shouts to Sabrina Garcia. What's going on? I just want to make sure you all right, because people in the chat room like, damn, she sound kind of sick. Like, you know what I mean? You good? Like, your health good?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was blazing, but anyway.
Oh, you was blazing. Okay, okay, got you. There you go.
I'm good. Everybody don't worry. It's good. It's good. It's fire.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get back to
They was like that.
okay?
They was like that cough sounded spooky, so they wanted to make sure you was okay. You know what I mean?
No. Hey, for the most part, come on now, I'm from the East Coast, so you know how we do it. Okay, in a good way, in a very good way. I breathe the green. Anyway, so I gotta tell you what happened because homeboy was just talking about Kansas. And I was going to tell you about something that happened to me up in VA because I'm from DC, but I live in Kansas City, Missouri. Right? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Whew. Now, this is spooky as heck. A long time ago, it was about 21, right? It was about 25 years ago. No, about 22 years ago. I met this cat on the chat line. Okay, I was young, doing messing around. We all young. So, he's like, come up, let's meet up. And stuff. I live up on 38th Street up in KCK. Which is right on the border of Kansas City, Missouri. So I'm like, all right, bet, right? So I go up there, we meet, we kick it, right? I mean, he was by himself. He was a single cat. So, a little bachelor's pad. It was a house. Cool, he was calm. Only thing that was kind of freaky, ew, because, I'm young and superficial. He had keloids, right?
Yeah, keloids?
I'm not thinking nothing up. Homeboy had keloids, on his back, right?
Damn.
Now, it plays an important part. I know I was superficial, and that's petty to say that, because stuff happens to people.
Definitely.
But, okay, messed around a little bit. Okay, boom. Rolled out. Never seen him again, right?
Oh,
so,
I like how you threw that in there. I like how you threw that in there. You said messed around a little bit, boom, then you moved on.
Right?
So
basically,
keep
it clean.
No. Basically,
keep it quick.
Basically, hold on. Basically, son, with the keloids, you let smash, but continue on. Let's get it. Continue on.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it was good.
It was good?
Now,
okay.
This is where it's tricky, okay?
Okay.
Now, let's move to the present. Let's move to the present, last month, okay? Between 2 months ago, last month. I think it was last month. It was last month. Okay. The first time I drove past, right, 38th Street, because I was always keeping in my memory, homeboy was cool, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was platonic, we could, link up and just be friends, right? When whatever to all the comments. But anyway, this is where it gets, this is where it gets freaky and spooky as hell, okay? As I'm coming from the other direction, I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember homeboy used to live over here, right? And I go past, and my children's father was with me. And I said, wait a minute. And I was saying out loud, let me make a mental note. Because this is crazy. Because I'm looking over where homeboy used to live, right? So, a few weeks later, I'm coming back that same way. And I remember to make the mental note, right? I look again. The freaking house, by the way, it was a house on a hill, okay? There was nothing there. There was nothing but the house on the hill. Cool, right? Easy to locate because it's across the street from a shopping center on a main street off of State Avenue, okay? State Avenue at 38th Street, KCK. Young, you guys, you can Google it. It's a freaking cemetery, okay? And that house wasn't there. And that cemetery has been there forever.
Got you.
So y'all know what that keloid was. Do you understand? I mean,
what was it?
So my mind's blown because I'm like, wait a minute, because I have an awesome memory. You know what I'm saying?
What was a keloid? What you trying to say?
So
it was leeches? What you trying to say?
I'm saying I fucked a ghost.
Oh, so the keloids was what? What you implying?
I'm guessing that those are his bullet holes.
Oh,
because it was his back.
Wow.
It was his back.
Spooky!
Like 22 years later, you understand? And it's like where he lived or where I perceived him to have lived.
That's crazy.
They're mad landmarks that have not changed at all.
That's
so when
crazy.
I made it, you know what I'm saying? Let me make a mental note when I come back down there, because I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? That's the graveyard. And
Damn.
I knew I had something to tell you. I told you about my sister. I'm about to tell you about
Hold on,
Layla.
I gotta say this.
Time, but
I gotta say this. You let The Walking Dead smash. Bottom line.
Yo, I didn't know he was The Walking Dead. This is before the internet or anything else.
Crazy.
Yo, and he was so cool.
Spooky!
His house was, yes, but yes, it was. I'm still messed up.
Crazy.
But it was a true story, dead ass.
Wow.
38th and State Line, State Avenue. If y'all think I'm lying, in Kansas City, Kansas, Wyandotte County.
You
where Janelle Monet's from.
You letting the zombies hit. You letting the zombies hit.
Hey, I didn't know.
Ooh.
I didn't know he was a zombie. But he got some good booty for one last time.
Ooh.
All right, boo-boo. I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate you though. All right. Thanks. Peace.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Wow, she letting the zombies and the Walking Dead hit. But shouts to her. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I'm just having fun. Don't take it personal. Shouts to Jahatian, that's the name, 94 with the super chat. Cap, you trying to delete dead bodies with ghost stories. I don't know what the homie implying. I guess he talking to her. I don't know. Make sure I got everybody's super chats. If I didn't shout you, hopefully I highlighted your super chat, because I'll be trying to let people get their story up. Pound that like button. We still got over 760 people in the room. Niggas said, homie got some zombie head. Niggas got, yo, I Am Legend. The Earth said, she got that I Am Legend dick. It was hella zombies in there. Straight up. Pound the like button. Yo, crazy. She should have known telling that story the chat room was going to get lit. Oh, man. Zombies out here smashing. That's a fact. Shouts to Coco. That Walking Dead. Let's get it, man. I might rock out for a little bit more. Shouts to Helena Christopher with the super sticker. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Word. Y'all want me to rock out more? Let me know, man. You know, I usually rock out for 2 hours. It's Mother's Day. I gotta get up early in the morning. Make some move. If y'all want me to rock out more, hit up the super chat, Cash App, smash that like button. Let me know. Definitely call me with some good stories, and I might rock out for another hour or so, man. You know, just let me know. Support the cause, and you're gonna see me. You know, I put on for the rec mob. They say yes, rock out. Okay. I mean, you know, just support the cause and call me with some good stories. I'm gonna rock out. Super chat, Cash App, PayPal. Let's get it. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace, God. This is Tony from D-More. How everybody doing?
Yo, Tony.
All the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.
Tony, what's happening with you, man?
What's up, man? I just wanted to check in. You know, I forgot the day was Sunday. Say, oh, man, spooky episode, man.
No doubt.
Oh, man.
Tony, man, you're a legend. You a spooky hours young legend fast, too.
Yeah, alrighty, man.
Salute.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I got to dig up one phone. I got to dig up a spooky story. It was
just don't be too long with it, Tone. Just
no, I'm gonna spit it quick. When it was two twins, right? I didn't know they was twins. They invited me to a party. Me and my people was one day, and we went around there. They ain't like him. She ain't like him. One of them ain't like him. I never knew they was twins. She spit on them all, like wild them out.
Damn.
She said, get out my house. Like you a clown, ain't like him. Why you bring him around here? So, boom, a big party. We jumping off a fight that's jumped off. Man, next thing you know, people just get to shooting in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, the twin get hit.
Damn.
God, like the dude broke out.
Hold on, Tone, say that again. Rewind, because you said go back to the twin got hit because the Wi-Fi got spooky. I think YouTube or StreamYard got a little spooky.
My fault.
No, not you. Bring it back.
Party. It was live. So she told this dude I knew she ain't want him in there. She said she ain't like him, and she said he stank. She got to say it every day.
Nah, I'm listening. You said
Wi-Fi be like,
no, go ahead.
She said he stank, but I know anything. She just ain't like him. I never knew she had a twin. So the arguing started. Everybody partying. I said, somebody started fighting in there. So another fight jumped out. Everybody just like had to get out their house. Everybody on the front. They all fighting out front. But when we was leaving out, they get to shooting in the party. And the twin get hit. They like, she hit. So somebody started screaming like, oh my God, she's pregnant.
Dang.
They was telling her to get up. And I went up there and I seen it. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I tried to pick up. They said, don't move it. Wait till the ambulance get hit. So everybody that's standing around like, oh my God. So next thing you know, it was so crazy. Her twin was upstairs. She wasn't even in the party and stuff. She was upstairs looking at a movie. So it was crazy. Somebody went and told her. I guess she ain't want to see. She started zapping out. I never seen that. I heard the zapping out upstairs. Like it was girls upstairs zapping out, downstairs zapping out. So the ambulance taken, right? And the people who got grazed and some got shot. So boom. They tell everybody go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. She's like in a coma. Like she gone though.
Damn.
She's done like, and her sister was dead. I look, I'm thinking this her in the hallway. Whole time it's her sister. Her sister get in the room. We all in there. We looking like I just broke down. I looked at her and I look at the sister. The sister bust out crying like her because she was pregnant. And they looked at just alike.
Crazy.
Like, man, it was so crazy. The whole hospital, like chaos. Everybody zapping out in there, fighting, doctors throwing stuff, trying to find the dude. Man, it is spooky, crazy. And then she had lost her damn baby.
Damn.
That was the worst part about it.
That's crazy.
Part, they were twins. When you see the sister look just like her, talk just like her, same height, same shoe size, same everything.
So they was identical twins.
Look just like her.
Crazy.
And the crazy part about the girl, I used to like her before she all I had that night, she just gave me her phone number. And that's why I came around there. Because she's like, won't you come around to the party we having later on? She gave me the number. Man, I was hurt. I'm like, I just got her number and she got hit in a crossfire. Like,
damn.
What's the odds of that? That's crazy. Like, that song, Renee.
So she got shot in the party? It was like a party? She got shot in the party?
In a party. Everybody leaving out. They just start banging on each other. Y'all can't wait till y'all get outside. Y'all don't know how to shoot straight. They shot a couple innocent people. They done shot her. I don't even know how many times she got hit, but they had something big like a pump. Like it was buckshots. They had to go boom, boom. Like everybody got hit the floor, hit the ground. People crawling on the cars.
Crazy.
The police came and said it was like 40 shots fired.
Crazy.
They was getting it in. Crazy. And the damn girl also, like the grandmother was talking to me, man. I was like, come on, man, the grandmother. When you look at the grandmother, it just took all the wind out of me. I just couldn't even keep looking at her eyes because this shit hurted so bad. Like, what we going to tell this lady about this young person, this young female? Because we was young. We wasn't nothing but like 20, 21. What I'm going to tell this lady about her damn granddaughter? They twins. What people going to tell her about her sister? Her sister going on. Everybody just crying. The grandmother just hold my hands. Told me, hold me, baby. Like, I'm going to kill somebody. I'm like, oh, my God. Like,
wow.
Worst situation ever, man.
Yo, Tone, man.
Worst.
I appreciate you calling, man. Salute. Always got a good story. Hold it down.
Always got a crazy story about this crazy town.
Yo, you had a crazy life. Yo, you had a crazy life already, Tone.
Crazy life already, guy. I ain't that old, man, but I've been through the most. Told you I've been on the West Coast and all that.
Oh,
I don't even know
wow.
why I came back.
Yo, Tone, I gotta put you in the movie, man. I got you. I gotta put you in the Spooky Hours movie, man. One of your Spooky Hours story. We're gonna do a reenactment for the movie. And I got you.
All right,
Yeah?
please, man.
All
All
right.
righty.
Hold it down, Tone. My man.
All right.
Peace. Shouts to Tone, man, from B More. Tone, I rock with. Shouts to Miss J on the super chat. She said stink. Oh man, you're crazy. Let me see. It's other people that left super chat. Damn, them shits be disappearing. God damn. Damn, man, how them shits be disappearing like that? God damn it. Shouts to Tell a World podcast on the super chat. Blessings and Rec. Sending love. Malcolm. Respect. Shouts to Tell the World podcast on the super chat. Thanks, fam. Damn, man. Let me see, man. I gotta find these other super chats. Let me see. Let me go to the YouTube. Wow. Damn, them shits be disappearing. Good Lord. Oh, shouts to Keith Starks. Shouts to Keith Starks. Love the show. Got so many stories. I don't know which one to tell. Just call up. Just tell me the best one, the short one. You know what I mean? Salute. Yeah. I ain't gonna front. Pound that like button. We still got 743. Let me get to some missed calls. Let me see. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. I guess they hung up. Hold on, let me see. Call me up. A few people asked me what's the number, and the number's in the title, but 310-598-2974. So that's the number. I'm gonna rock out a little longer because the people said so. Plus, you're showing love. Oh, Rec, shout on that Equal Standard. Seen it Saturday, no doubt. Oh yeah, Equal Standards in the theaters. Yo, Frank, salute. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. Yeah, that Equal Standards in the movie theaters. You heard? Shouts to Taheem, man. Taheem Bryant, man, like genius. Got that independent movie on a major scale. Got it in the theaters. Got it, man, moving it off his site, Vimeo, all that. Demand, like, man, a lot of people asking me where is that, but I'm gonna keep you posted. But definitely is in the theaters. You can go check it for there. Check it on there, rather. In the theaters, rather. I went Friday. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. Spooky Hours. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. I don't know. You're playing games. Shouts to Tyson Garcia. Wreck Mob on the super chat. No spooky child support stories. You know? Man. Pound that like button. I guess y'all ran out of stories, man. All right, hold on. I got some missed calls. Let me see what they talking about.
Please leave your message for
Let me see. Shouts to Natural Beauty on the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. You damn right. Yes, sir. I call people back. I call people back. That's a fact. Hold on, somebody just called now. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Sorry about that, Emric. I got one more. This is optimistic in the chat.
No doubt. What's
I
happening?
messed around. Sorry about that again, bro.
Now you good?
I messed around. And I was in my mama's womb. And I messed around and got dropped on my head right out the womb.
Damn.
So I mess around and get older. I don't remember none of that stuff. But I do remember some of my what you call it, closest friends at that time hinting at things. And it kept on ringing those bells. You know, whenever you get those thoughts that ring your bells, it's like it start waking stuff up. And so shout out to all of them. But I mess around and I go through this situation on facing all of this stuff by myself, like falling out the womb. And so I'm sitting there and I'm hearing this beautiful voice all the time. This beautiful voice all the time. I mean this beautiful voice all the time.
Got you.
And
Yo,
so
let me ask you this. You was drinking tonight, my G?
Oh, bro, I drink every day. I ain't worried about that.
You a little saucy, son. I'm gonna get back to you. I gotta take the next caller, but I rock with you. Salute. Peace. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, hello?
Yo, peace.
Yeah, peace. You live on the air, fam. Yeah, some people crazy, man. Some people crazy, mother.
And I guess as I grow older, I mess around.
Oh, son, our son still was on the line. That's crazy. Yo, I don't even know how son was still on the line. Yeah, that's crazy. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's going on, MREC?
I'm good. What's happening with you?
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
it's Caroline, right?
You know that voice, don't you?
Yes.
I was trying not to call in.
Oh, why not?
Cause I was trying to give everybody a chance.
Okay.
And happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to the earth and everybody in the chat.
Facts.
I'll go ahead and give a quick story.
Let's get it.
This is a story from somebody else that they told me, and this is a warning to everybody. One of my school hood friends, she told me that her nieces was playing with the Ouija board and in her house, in her apartment. And she was like, okay, I got rid of it. And she said it came back in the house. She threw it out in the trash outside the house, but it ended up reappearing back in the house. So the situation that happened with them dealing with that Ouija board, all kind of stuff didn't happen in her family. She was like, it was like 7 siblings. All of them is done passed except her and her brother, and they was the youngest too. One of her sisters passed, and then 6 months later, her brother passed. Let me see what else happened. Her mama done passed. Her daddy done passed. And then one of the nieces, she
she kind of went out of her mind.
Mm.
And then not too long ago, her daddy done passed.
Damn.
And so the mama that passed, the one that passed 6 months before the brother, that was her mama too. So her mama and daddy is gone. So and babies done died in her family. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was 7 of them. So all of them is gone except 2. So I just want to throw that story out there real quick about the Ouija board, playing with that Ouija board that reappeared in the house. And all kind of stuff done happened in her family. So
damn,
I just want to throw that out there for folks.
Spooky!
Leave them Ouija boards alone.
I ain't never fuck with no Ouija board.
I ain't even.
Never gonna rock with it. But I appreciate you, Caroline.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night. Peace. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what's up? This Keith Starks from North Side of Chicago.
What's happening?
What's up, Rec? Man, it's glad to finally tap in and tell a quick story on the show, man.
No doubt. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to Sabrina Garcia. Said, "Be more. Tony tops my crazy joints, hands down." So shouts to Sabrina Garcia on the super chat. Thanks, ma. Now continue on, my G.
All right. So to start it off real quick, my cousin gives me a call, female cousin, that she just moved in a new house, right? And she just got a new crib for her and her daughters. And she knows that there's some kind of evil entity downstairs in the basement. And she's hearing from the neighbors that the family that lived there before were into all types of dark stuff, you know. So she calls me to let me know, because I got a little bit of knowledge on dealing with stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help you. So here I go to sleep, and I keep hearing taps on my pillow in threes. So I think it's my phone vibrating, right? Sometimes I'll leave my phone on the bed and let it, but when I reached over, there's no phone. The phone was on the table next to the bed. So something was tapping in threes, and I was like, I know it. I already know what time it is. I got a feeling what time it is. I look at the phone. It says 3:15. You know, the witching hour, and it taps in threes, right? So here the next day, I'm sitting in the living room on my couch, and out of nowhere, this kind of werewolf, Bigfoot looking thing just appears. It's as tall as the ceiling. I got a feeling if we were outside, it would have been even bigger. It got this long brown and gray fur, long claws. Its elbows and its knees are pointy with this weird smile on its face. So I'm just sitting back and I'm like, all right, whatever you're here to do, you ain't going to be able to do it. Only Jesus can take me, and nothing stronger than the faith I have in God. So whatever you're going to try to do it. If you're going to rip me apart, if you're going to try to possess me, go ahead. Nothing stronger than my faith. So he starts approaching me, but you don't see him taking steps. He's just like every quarter second, he's a couple feet closer till he's right in front of me, and he starts swinging at me. And all of a sudden, I'm inside of a bubble. It's like a force field. And every time he's swinging at me, his punches are bouncing off this force field, and I can see the sparks flying, and it sounds like I'm underwater too, right?
Wow.
So I got this big werewolf looking monster, effing trying to kill me, but I'm protected by this force field, and he's even trying to squeeze through. He's trying to do everything he can do to try to get in, squeeze through like a worm, or whatever he can do. So I was like, so I got a little cocky, and I like looked. For the first time, I looked at him face to face, and I was like, I told you, you ain't gonna do what you're gonna do. And then he stopped. He took a few deep breaths, like I saw his chest pumping, and he swung at me as hard as he could, and he made a dent in the force field, the bubble thing that I was in, and disappeared. That was the best he could have done. Nothing. I knew he wasn't gonna be able. I just put 100% faith in God, and that nothing was gonna happen. I don't know. He probably wanted to try to possess me. Who knows?
That's crazy, man. That's a wild story. That really happened, man?
I swear to God, every part, man.
No doubt, man. That's crazy. That's spooky. Spooky! I appreciate you calling, fam. Salute. You heard?
Love.
Shouts to that story was a little I don't know, it was out there. Like Amina said, homie watched like 5 Twilight Zone movies, but you know, it is what it is. Shouts to Tip Baby on the super chat. Appreciate you, ma. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, MREC. What up? Peace to the earth, Amina. Love. Facts. Shouts to Grim Reaper on the super chat. Shouts to Grim. Appreciate you. Salute. Yeah.
Check.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hello?
Yeah, you live, fam.
Hey, this is Elijah, and I'm just calling to get towards the end of the night from New York, aka J94.
What's going on, Elijah?
Yeah, so this one is pretty quick. This was about my little sister when she was 5 years old. So a few years back. So long story, it happened to me directly, but I witnessed the same things in the house. So long story short, I was talking to her one day. I said, I ain't gonna say her name, but I said, why you always sleeping in mommy's room? And she said, oh, because the shadows don't chase me in there, or they don't follow me in there. I said, what do you mean? She said, yeah, I go to sleep at night and the shadows come out and they follow me. I mean, they stand over me in my bed and they follow me, but they stop at mommy's door. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I thought she was joking or whatever. And she's like, yeah, like they're black figures. They got red eyes, this, that, and the third. And it's like a really big one and blah, 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 blah. And she's dead serious. She's not even scared about it. I'm like, what? So we didn't watch no horror movies when we were little, nothing like that. I used to see like lanky shadows in the house, like when I was little. So, and I researched as I got older about shadow people. So I knew exactly what she was talking about, but we never exposed her to that. And I'm not going to say exactly who, but someone in her proximity was into some very bad voodoo, or Santa Maria, rather. So separate from what I had going on, what I called about earlier. So that freaked me out when I was little, and I just knew there was no possible way this child could have been exposed to knowledge about shadow people. And yeah, so that's it, long story short. And my grandma even said she said it when she see them in the house. She said she just ignored them. I'm like, what? So yeah, so that's pretty much it. One other thing, in that same basement, shortly thereafter, my aunt that lived all the way upstairs, 3-floor house, she passed. But during the funeral, I went to go to sleep on that same couch in the basement, and I opened my eyes and I seen like a little shadow kid running by. I was like, oh,
wow,
this is what I guess for being up at 3 a.m. So
that's crazy.
That's pretty much it.
I appreciate you tapping in, Elijah. Salute.
All right.
Peace. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey Rick, I'm just a concerned mud baby. My spooky story about every time, you know, I mess around and encounter, you know, one of those Tupac fake enemies, they always tell the police on me. And if that ain't spooky, what is?
Crazy. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up?
What's up?
Peace, bro. Can you hear me?
Peace. I can hear you loud and clear, fam.
Cool. I'm calling in from Detroit, man. My name BJ. I'm gonna hit y'all with this real quick. It's tripped me out one day, man. It's about 16. At the time, my folks, they told me, I had a curfew. My time, if I wasn't at the crib about 1 o'clock, stay out. So I've been staying out a few days in a row. I said, you know what, tonight I came in still at the 1. I said, I'm sleeping in my bed tonight. So basement, bedroom in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
I go down the stairs, open up the door. Now to turn my light on, you got to pull the screen to cut the light on. It's a little pull screen, little light bulb. Now I'm in the basement, so the neighbor's light shining next door, so I can see they light shining through the basement brick windows. But anyhow, I open up the door, and I see a figure. I see it looked like somebody standing there. And I turn the light on, wasn't nothing there. But I know I seen something, because it was a silhouette, like someone was standing there, and I could see from the light from the neighbor's light next door. So I go to sleep, I lay down, take off my clothes, lay down, and I'm like, whatever it is, it can't phase me.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up the next morning. When I stand up, I feel a little different. I stand up, first thing I notice is the mattress is lower to my body. If I stand up, if you're standing next to your couch or your kitchen sink, if it touches your hip, your thigh, wherever it hit you at, it's always gonna be there. So, but this particular day, I'm standing up. It seemed like my bed is lower. I walk over to my couch. The couch is lower, the same thing. I'm walking around my room, rubbing my fingers across everything. So I go up the steps, and when I go upstairs, mom in the kitchen, pops here in there, little bro in there. But first thing I notice is I'm looking clear over the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I couldn't, I can't just see over the refrigerator. But I'm looking over the refrigerator. Around this time, my people, my pops, he old school. He ain't want me listening to certain music. I see CDs that he done took and hid from me and put up here. I see the dust on top of the refrigerator. So I'm like, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? So I look at my mama. She on the cordless phone. She's standing there. She just talking. I'm like, damn, do I look taller? Look at my pops. I'm like, oh, I look taller. I'm looking at him eye to eye. He a little bit taller than me. He ain't paying me no attention. He's like, boy, you getting big, woo woo. He out of there. My little bro, he the only one that acknowledges. So I step outside and I walk up the street. Not up the street, my bad, down the driveway. I look left, I look right. I'm looking up the street, and it's a feeling that's going on as if, like I'm looking at something I haven't seen in a long time. And, make a long story short, by later on that day, I couldn't see over the refrigerator. It was in the bed, and everything was back to normal,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that was. It took me a long time to even tell anybody about that. When that first happened, it tripped me out because, I didn't know how to talk about the shit. I'm like, because I know this just happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But I was just calling. I know that was spooky. It was spooky for me when that happened. But I was just tapping in. Shout out to you, man.
Appreciate you, family. Salute. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I was lost on that. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was just me, Coco. Listen, I didn't know what the hell was going on, what he was talking about. But shouts to the homie though. On that note, man, Still like 700 people rocking, man. I need some good stories, man. Let me see. I need some good stories. Females, y'all be telling the best stories. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Hello.
Peace.
Hey,
Peace.
What's
You're now
happening?
tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Right. You there?
I'm
this
here.
is Big Unc Said It from Naptown.
What's going on? What's up with your phone, G's?
I don't know. Is it together now?
Sound like a little spooky. G's.
Yeah, it is spooky because I'm in a known ghost area. I'm in a ghost zone, Naptown.
You in the ghost zone, Naptown?
Yes, right. That's right, baby.
Let's get it.
Okay, check this out. This is like 1989. Now, it's 1989. I'm like 17 years old. I'm working at the state fair to go ahead, and school's about to start. So I'm getting my money together so I can go ahead and get some outfits to be fresh for school. It's in the 80s, so we gotta be B-boy fresh. So I'm working at the fair. Last day of the fair, I go home with 3 white dudes because they would, we was gonna stay over their house, drink some beers, stay up before we all go to school the next day. Now, the 3 white dudes had a sister. The sister was older and she liked to play with Ouija boards. So I guess she brought one out. They get to asking about Grandpa Max, somebody named Grandpa Max. Now I'm sitting on the couch smoking weed with this other girl that came with us, but she was Asian. So, she wasn't really involved in that over there. We listening to them play. And then one of the white dudes, he didn't believe in nothing that was going on. He didn't believe in the Ouija board, but he said he's going to get down with it. So they got to calling Uncle Max, asking Uncle Max to come through the light, reveal yourself. Now, at this time, they got candles. The candles start flickering. Now I'm looking up. I passed the blunt to the joint then to the Asian girl. Now the Asian girl looks at me like, "Do you see these lights flickering?" I said, "Yeah, Now I'm looking like this some crazy shit." Now down the hall, they had the table that they was playing with. It's like at the end of the hall. We in the main room, but if you look down the hall, all the way down there, the restroom light flickered. Now we see the restroom light flickered, and we're like, "Oh my goodness!" And then the lady, the older sister, she was like, "Uncle Max has arrived." So now we looking down there at the flickering hallway. Then it gets dark. Then it flicks back on, and then there's a black shadow figure who's about probably good 8 foot tall because it's leaning like over, like it almost can't fit in the hallway. It starts walking fast down the hallway towards the table. We're on the side of the couch, but it runs straight to the table, drop to all fours before it hits the table like some type of big dog. Knocked the table over and hit straight the dude that wasn't believing in it. And he fell back, hit his head. The image just disappeared. Now, me and the Asian girl ran straight out of there. We ran all the way down. It was on 38th and Drexel. We ran all the way down to 38th and Drexel. It just started hitching. You dig what I'm saying? We try to blame it on the weed, but we know what we saw. And needless to say, I didn't even go back to I didn't have to go back to the fair. It was the last day. I didn't see them white kids. That's what almost made me racist. That's to this day. That's almost what made me racist. But that was some real. We seen it walk, come down, hit all fours, and ran into the table, knocked it over, but straight hit the dude that was, knocked him all the way back. The one that right guy that wasn't
spooky. Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling in, man.
I understand the reason I thought about that because y'all was just talking about the shadow figures. So that's what made me think about it.
Got you. I appreciate you, fam. All right.
Yes, and I'll call back another time with more.
No doubt.
It seems to follow me. Okay.
Got you. Peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Man, I'm tired as hell now. I ain't gonna front, man. I need a nice, good, spooky story to take me out. Let me see.
Man, I'm tired as hell.
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short.
Hey.
Let's get. Hey.
My name is Tanitria.
Mute your audio, baby girl.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Mute your audio. Mute your audio. You gotta mute your.
Peace.
Mute your audio, baby girl.
I'm 24 years old.
No, I'm saying you gotta mute your audio. Mute your audio, please.
Oh, mute the audio. You gotta do that. Sorry, I'm sitting here with my mom.
Mute your audio, please.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, let's get it.
Oh, okay. So, I was about 12 years old, and I was with a few of my cousins and my older sister. We were coming from like a festival that they do every summer for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember us catching the bus back to our aunt's house in East Cleveland, and we were like walking towards my aunt's house. It was dark outside at the time because it's summertime. It get dark a little early. But as we're walking towards my aunt's house, I noticed 4 figures. It was like an older lady, 2 younger females, and a male, a little boy. Now, I keep telling them, I'm like, it's something right here. And they didn't believe me. I kept telling them, something is following us, something is following us. Now, the little boy was following us, and he kept looking directly in my face, because I feel like he can tell that I was the only one that can see him. And I'm telling my family, I'm like, can y'all not see what's following us? And he had like a very evil, like, you could tell like a very evil, twisted look to him. And I kept telling them, like, I was only 12, so I just was I was out of it. I was just out of it. And I was crying and everything, and they didn't believe me, but the little boy was literally walking right next to us. And actually, when I looked I had looked the house up like years after the situation happened, and the same like figures I seen, they lived in there like years ago, like back probably in the 1930s or so. Because when I seen them, they didn't look like, as far as like in our time, they looked at way like the clothing and everything looked so different. But I can just tell something, like, it was very eerie.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a little spooky. Spooky! Yeah. I appreciate you calling. What's your name again?
No problem.
What's your name?
Tanitria.
That's a first.
Yeah.
That's unique.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And where you calling from?
Right. Cleveland, Ohio.
Shouts to the whole Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peace. So we coming up on that 3-hour mark. Pound that like button.
Yeah, I know you say you're tired. My name is Lamont from the Spooky Stories. You're doing right now. Spooky! I might have a
Yo, homie Spooky. He had to struggle Spooky. Hold on. Let's rewind that.
Spooky! I might have a good story. You're doing right now. Spooky! I might
have to call him back just to hear that struggle Spooky. Yo. I might have to call Lamar back. Hold on.
Yeah, I know you say you're tired. My name is Lamont from the Spooky Stories. You're doing right now. Spooky! I might have a good story.
Homie got the struggle spooky. Nigga said, nigga got that spooky sounding nasty. Nigga jacked the spooky all the way up. I'm about to call him back just cuz. Yeah. Yo.
Hello?
Yo, what's happening, my G?
What's going on, my dude? You talking about I'm struggling.
Yo, your spooky was on struggle like a yo. Let me hear that spooky one time. Let me hear that spooky one time.
Spooky.
Yo, shouts to Lamar with the struggle spooky. Oh, salute.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that pound button.
Yeah.
Original people recognize original people.
Yes, sir.
And you're that definition.
I appreciate it, man. Pound that like button. Lamont is about to get into his story. Hopefully, you ain't got the struggle spooky story like you got the struggle spooky. Let's get it, Lamont. Yeah.
You heard.
Let's get it.
This is one of these South Carolina. So I live in North Carolina, but I'm originally from South Carolina.
Okay. No doubt.
So keep it short. I'm gonna keep it clean and short.
Let's get it.
So it was a story I heard about. This lady was involved with this guy. And she liked this guy, but she didn't know that the guy had a girlfriend. So the girlfriend, she always wanted a child by this guy. She wanted this guy to be her, have a child by her, want him to be her first. But she can't have kids. But later on, she found out that her boyfriend was messing around with the woman. Couldn't find out the woman got pregnant by the guy. So she got upset because now he got his first child by another girl instead of her. So keep it short, they had the baby. I think she had a baby girl or something like that. So one weekend, she took the child to the guy. So the girlfriend was there. So the guy spent time with the daughter. Came bring the daughter back. But this time the woman bring the daughter back to the lady. As we speaking right now to this day, ever since then, she grabbed her daughter, her bottom of her feet, and her hand just turned white like notebook paper. As you speaking right now, she chipping dead skin off her bottom of her feet and her hands.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's my spooky story.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
Lamar, I gotta be honest with you. I like your energy. You're a good dude. I could tell. You're spooky. You got the struggle spooky, and that story was on struggle mode too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm tired just like you.
Nah, love is like I'm tired too, but that story was tired though. I ain't gonna hold you. But Lamar,
no, you good. You good.
You my man though.
I just said that to say this. Y'all dudes be careful because guys and women, they be going to this root dogs and all. They do all kinds of stuff you don't even know.
No doubt.
So that's what they're doing out there. It's all over, especially down south.
No doubt, family. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. Thanks, Lamar.
Let me shout out to the earth.
Yeah, peace to the earth. Let me get that spooky again.
Spooky.
Shouts to Lamar with the struggle spooky. Crazy. Hold on, I gotta play the spooky again, the official joint. Spooky. Yo, shouts to Lamar. Yo. I gotta be the worst spooky I ever heard in my life. But that's his way of doing spooky though. You know what I mean? He got his own unique struggle way of doing spooky. So shouts to Lamar. Nigga said it. Charleston White Spooky. The new Spooky. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna sample that. The struggle Spooky is real out here. You heard? Shouts to Lamont though. That made my night. Let me take another caller. Pound that like button, man.
Yo, in rap was good. This the Polar Janitor calling in from Dover, Delaware. I think I got a spooky story for you, fam. Basically, in a nutshell, to make this quick, my grandmother told me a story.
Hold on. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, Rick, it's Mother Baby calling back. I know I had a little connection problem, but I just wanted I got a few instances. It's Mother Baby now, so we dealing strictly from the mud. There's some spooky incidents from the mud.
No doubt. Now I think what it was, I ain't gonna front. You kind of saucy. You kind of little real saucy. So your story was kind of all over the place. So I had to bang the line on you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? Respectfully, you dig?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I mean, the Four Loco is in effect. No, we
see?
don't rose. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we Four Loco around these parts.
Four Loco. I kind of figured that. I kind of figured
Yeah,
that Four Loco.
Baby. It's Mud Baby, baby. It's Mud Baby.
I got you. Mud Baby. No doubt.
Now, I want to start with this first story. Now, the first story it goes a little something like this. My license, I probably never had. I don't remember. But at the same time, I know it's no insurance, and the police is behind me. Spooky, you see? The story number 2. Yeah, we moving fast. I'm not going to hold your time. Story number 2. I just get out of jail. I got an Atlanta peach right in my face with no condom. Spooky.
Oh, hold on. You said you had Atlanta. You had a Atlanta peach with no condom.
With no condom.
Oh, that's Spooky. How you giving it up.
And on top, talk to me, Rick.
That's how you giving it up in Atlanta. You smashing these Atlanta peaches with no condom. That's how you giving it up.
No, that's just a spooky story. Just if you in that situation, would you be scared?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd be scared because I ain't smashing nothing without no condom.
You see, because she could be a he, and they could have a lot going on. But
she could be a he. Now that's super spooky right there. Pause all the way. We break the pause button on that one. Okay, continue on.
Okay, Rick. Another spooky story. I need to keep this job. At the same time, I got new booty on the floor. Now, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, dilemma. Terrified out of my mind. I can't disappoint, but at the same time, I have to provide.
Yeah. What we doing here, fam? Like you super saucy, fam. Like you all over the place right now.
I'm Rick. I'm just trying to get a spot on the spooky hours moving, man.
I feel you, fam. I feel you. You calling up extra saucy.
I love you, Rick, man.
Love is love, family. Be careful with Be careful with them Transformers in Atlanta, man. It gets spooky out there. Hold it down. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace, it's Kev.
Peace.
Peace, it's Kev.
Kev, what's happening with you?
What's good, man?
Everything good, man. Niggas calling up here drunk, smashing these Transformers in Atlanta.
He was definitely tripping over there, man. I don't know what's up with you.
Pound that like button, y'all. Niggas out here smashing Transformers. It's extra spooky. You know, we don't do the fun boy. We don't do the fun boy-ish over here, but what's happening, family? You got a good spooky story for us?
Yeah, I've been trying to get with the show since like 4. I think it was like episode 4. I tapped in with you or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute, man. We on episode 24, man. Where the hell you been at?
Now I've been tapping in since 4, so I'm 20 shows in. Listen.
Okay.
As far as it's the first time I try to highlight y'all on the horn and all that shit.
Got you, man. Your phone good? Cause you sound a little far away.
Yeah, now I'm on the one that's spooky. I'm actually on a flip right now.
You on a flip?
Because I'm listening to you on my iPhone, so.
Okay, got you.
It wasn't hitting.
Let's get it, man.
All right, so Pete, I know I listened to there was a show a show a while ago where somebody was talking about something as far as like transforming demons or something like that. Somebody exercising demons, something to that extent.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a situation that I was dealing with like personally, and I kind of was talking to my mother. My mother's like a preacher, or whatever the case is, right? So it was a situation where I'm chilling. My mom at some point, and she's across the table from me, and she's been into gospel music and all that. So she's playing her music, and I'm listening to it, and it's going off. And at some point, I just kind of like zoned out. It's like I had an out of body experience, and I'm just like flashing in between reality and just seeing, you know what I'm saying, people on the other side, which is kind of weird. If you know what I'm saying, if I could, I'm explaining that right.
Got you.
So it was like a flash between me and like another self, either my other self or like some other part of reality. Anyway, so I'm there listening to my mom, and she telling me, a bunch of stuff. She's like, what's going on with you? I'm like, yo, Ma, I don't really know what's going on, but I kind of like see something as far as what people say, like shadow people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking in like as if I'm in the room, and for some reason I'm waking up and it's like candles around me, and I'm looking around. There's like 4 people, but all I see is like people in hoods. And I'm just trying to see faces. I don't see no faces. And boom, I just like banked out of it and told my mom, I'm like, yo, I don't know what's up. I just seen something, boom, boom, boom. And she's like, yo, what's going on? I'm hearing the gospel music in the background, and it's just playing. And for me, I was like, yo, just keep the music going on. It got louder. Then it got, for some reason, everything like blanked out. And I'm looking at it and I'm telling her what's going on. And she like, you know what I'm saying, praying or whatever the case is anyway. And at the end of it, I told her like, boom, I feel better. She's like, I think you just had like a demonic attack or something like that. So we started praying, and after that, I felt a little bit better. But when I tuned into the show, what made me call is when people kept talking about, like, the shadow people and all that. So I just wanted to, if anybody could call in and explain that a little bit more in detail.
Got you.
And you know what I mean? Maybe I could get a better understanding of maybe what that was or something. So
got you. I appreciate you calling, family.
Respect. Blessings.
Peace. Y'all crazy. It said homie nigga had the mask on in the house. Oh man. Y'all all over the place tonight, man.
Oh man.
Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Spooky!
What's happening?
What's up, brother? What's up, man? This is Nolan from Las Vegas.
Nolan, what's going on? Shouts to the whole Las Vegas.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
All right.
Man. Talk to me.
All right, I'm going to tell you this short story real quick. Are you down?
Yeah. Short, good story.
Okay.
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. Okay. This is out in California, late night. This is about 98, 99. Okay. I'm driving home from work one night. It's probably around 12:30. There's no one on the road. It's just me. And I'm driving downhill. I hear a sound like a jet engine just right by my car. Flies by.
The next thing I know, this car's fucking goes right past me and crashes right into a fucking tree.
Damn.
Tires came off, everything. So I'm like, what the fuck? I slowed down. I got to pull off the road. I got to see what happened. So I turn around. I stop the car. And I see a guy gets out of the fucking car. Okay. He's looking over at me. And he starts staring at me. And he starts moving towards my area. I don't know what the fuck came over me. I hit the locks on my car.
Yeah, be easy on the cursing, fam.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, good.
And this dude starts grabbing at my door trying to get in. So, dude, instinct took over. I peeled the hell out of there, dude. I hit the gas so fast. And, dude, I'll never forget that crazy look he had in his eyes. So I haul ass home, right? I decided to swap cars once. I got home. I drove back to see what was going on. I saw 2 fire trucks and about 4 police close to where this happened. When I got back to the crash site, the guy was no longer there.
Wow.
So I just went back home. I went back home.
Wow.
So the next day, I'm at work, right? I was online bored. I'm reading the news. I see an article that shocked me. The article was about a guy who had been in a police chase for an hour, and the police stopped chasing him because it was becoming too dangerous. Turns out the guy was high on meth, had stolen a car an hour's drive away, and had been in a hot pursuit since. After crashing the car, the guy apparently crossed to the other side of the road and hailed the first car that appeared, which was a taxi. He got into the taxi and stole it. And in the process, he pushed the driver out of the driver's side door. The driver got stuck and dragged at high speeds.
Damn.
For about 10 miles. This driver got so fucked up, he died from the incident the next night.
Crazy.
So, dude, I called the police. I had a detective assigned to me. He fingerprint checked my car, got a statement, all that.
Crazy.
And, dude, I'll never forget that shit, dude. I had to testify in Supreme Court as a key witness in a murder trial.
Damn, you testified?
Yes, I did. The guy got 30 years.
You gave the homie 30 years?
Yeah, 30 fucking years, bro.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. I often think back to that night and wonder if I hadn't locked my doors, would I have been the one who got murdered?
I hear that. But yo, hold it down, my G.
Yeah, and that's my story. I'll
Gotcha.
never forget that.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky. Spooky!
Spooky!
Yeah, that 30 years is hella spooky. Spooky! Yeah. He was happy to give somebody 30 years. I had to get off that line. Crazy. So on that note, I gotta end the show on that one. Shit. Nigga said he gave a nigga 30 years. He gave the homie 30 years. Crazy. And was happy about it. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Good Lord. He was celebrating. He started celebrating because he gave somebody 30 years. Good Lord. That was spooky within itself. So on that note, I appreciate y'all tapping in. We over the 3-hour mark. It was a lot of, I ain't gonna hold you, it was a lot of struggle stories, but for the most part, we made it through another successful Spooky Hours. I appreciate y'all calling up. I appreciate all the support. We got 666 in the room. Pound that like button if you haven't. If you're new to the show, make sure you like, subscribe. We got 24 parts to Spooky Hours now. Today is the 24th. And you know, definitely check for all my sponsors too as well. Check for all the content. Go to the Patreon. We got new content. The Earth got new content on the Patreon. Go to the Patreon and sign up. Appreciate y'all, everybody who signed up to the Patreon. I'm gonna put the link in the chat room and I'm gonna highlight it. Sign up to the Patreon, get the Earth new bills. What else? Oh, go to mrectv.tv. I'm about to put up a whole new whole new bunch of content. That website. A lot. Got the film coming. Equal Standard is out in theaters everywhere. Also on demand. I went to the theaters this Friday to see it in Manhattan, 23rd Street. What is that? The Cinepolis, I believe. Cinepolis, I think the name of the theater. 23rd. Equal Standard was sold out. We moving, man. We moving. I'm in that Equal Standard, you know, something light, holding Ice Tea down, you know, real quick. Something, you know, but I'm in a whole bunch of other films too. That right there, and then I'm doing my own. Shouts to DJ Raw Heat. You know, salute Frank Silva. Appreciate you. So on that note, I'm gone. Shouts to my man, that motherfucker, Yay. You know what I mean? Got this single called Hoez. We're gonna go into that. He sponsored this live. You know what I mean? Shouts to that motherfucker, Yay. You heard? That MF, Yay. Let's get it. Hoez. This Hoez joint is Hard Body. He's from I think he said he's from NC, but I know he out in VA now. But let's get into it. Let's go. All right. Peace, y'all. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute, Rackmar. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Shouts to everybody showing that love. Gone. This MREC TV content is sponsored by Thatmf. Yay. He got a banger called Hoez. And the visuals is Hard Body.
These niggas don't live by the code no more. No fuck you call a nigga your mans, y'all here to licking you toe. He tried to help you feed your fam, the heat was off, it was cold. And now we facing 10 to 25 with hoes.
Go subscribe to his YouTube, download it from iTunes and Spotify, and also follow him on IG, THATMF_Yay on Instagram. The links is in the description as well as the comments below.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of Vasoflux and Vasoflux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Blackout. Blackout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Blackout.
Fin Credit Solutions, the one-stop shop to solving your credit problems.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV.